Our chickens are gay around here. So I'm gonna answer questions for the weekly. Start with about the Drow. They live in the Underdark. For the followers of Loth, there's a separate faction that try to escape control. The Underdark isn't quite as easily accessible or easily known as the like normal Forgotten Realms lore has it, where it's like just like another society underground. It exists, and there are societies, but the societies that live in the Underdark are much, much more disconnected from the upper like world than in the regular Forgotten Realms lore. Like, trying to think of like a good example. So like you'll have like Myconid colonies. You'll have maybe very like deep like goblin colonies that kind of or like groups or tribes that live down there. And because of the way the Underdark is, when groups of people live in the Underdark, they are completely different than what you find above ground. Because of how the world works, Drow are Drow are common. Like, you know, they're like any other race. You find them pretty often. They're a humanoid race. They're maybe on the more exotic side of like elves for like subrace, but they're still there. I mean, they're pretty well known. But because of the way the world is, and if you guys are kind of realizing it, and if you guys know anything about Lolth, because I'm answering this more as to players and to characters, Lolth is a demon queen, or she's a demon lord, but she's known as a queen. So she doesn't actually exist in my world yet because, well, demons in the abyss have not really arrived. They are arriving now, as you can see with Hell. If you guys, player knowledge know that stuff's going on. But as you can see, with Hell arrives, so does the abyss, which is the chaotic and lawful evil sides of evil, which means Lolth has now just arrived. So that is going to be a thing that will be discovered in future or ongoing campaigns because she has just arrived now.
Okay, cool.
And so because of that, yeah, it would be like there would be multiple factions of Drow, but it wouldn't be like in the sense of like factions. It'd be more like tribal groupings of Drow that live in the Underdark and are like any other Underdark like group of people. They're just because they're so disconnected from the upper world, they are just completely on their like different. And so it's not like a them versus the other Drow kind of thing. It's more just like they're just different. And they like to stay separate. They're like, I can't think of the right word. Like isolationist almost. Like they like to
Mhm.
prefer to be by themselves in their own group, in their own like groupings and tribes and factions and such. So it's no like there's no bad blood between them, but it doesn't mean they necessarily like the other people. They don't like anybody, let alone no other Drow specifically. So
Is there still a form of matriarchy, and do driders still exist?
Driders wouldn't exist because Lolth is the source of Driders.
Okay.
They exist now, but it's not a common thing. Because again, without Lolth, there is no Drider because Driders exist because of Lolth. Uh,
Hmm.
Matriarchal, the societies within Drow culture kind of depend on each culture, which is why it's going to be an evolving kind of lore thing where depending on if people want to play Drowse and how much that comes up or ever in the future depends on how much I'll develop like each group of things. I'm not going to try to develop every single existing thing all at once. So like when we figure that Drowse make more sense either to the story or to an individual player, then it will be developed more, and that will kind of come up when I develop how far I want to go with Drowse. I don't know if I'm going to go in the direction of matriarchal societies or not. I think I kind of want to because I do like how it's kind of like a little bit different from like how other societies work, where it's kind of the opposite of the patriarchal or monarchical, like really brutal societies, where it's a brutal matriarchal society. So I'm probably going to keep some of that, but I'm not sure quite how or what yet.
Cool. Thank you.
How spread is Bahamut religious following? Um, Far. So he is one of the 13, and because he's one of the 13, he is one of the 13 most known gods. Like, again, I said there's a bunch of other gods, but we don't really talk about them or discuss them until it makes sense. But they exist. It's kind of like they're in back of the, out of sight, out of mind kind of a thing. So, like, Poseidon exists, but we don't talk about him because he doesn't come up. He's not important to come up when something makes more sense. And Bahamut being one of the 13 means that everyone knows who he is. Every single living being in Ljos knows of the 13 and what they are, who they are, and what they represent. And Bahamut is kind of the head of the 13 because he was one of the first of the 13. And because of that, he is like the member of the 13. So everyone knows about him. And a lot of people who are try to be on the side of good tend to go and lean towards Bahamut, especially because a lot of your heroic good people, your people who want to be heroes or great adventurers or well-known heroes and things like that, are going to end up following Bahamut. Also, metallic dragons are strong creatures. They're strong beings, so following them usually it tends to you leading to follow Bahamut as well. So he is greatly spread, greatly known, one of the most followed, if not the most followed god in all of Ljos. I mean, it's hard to say something about main groups. All of the groups within Bahamut's following would be like the same thing, but just kind of like different existing cultures of them. So like there might be like a group of Dragonborn who have like their Dragonborn culture, but then they also follow Bahamut, so they add in Bahamut's culture on top of that. And that might be the same thing for a group of goblins, and that might be the same thing for a group of elves or humans or gnomes. It would just be kind of like their culture added on top, or Bahamut's ideals added on top of their culture. So there's nothing really. Bahamut works so specifically, but also so broadly that there's no like super specific way to follow him in a million different ways to create like a bunch of different versions of followings of him. Now he might have like specific groups that follow him that are a lot closer to him, like a group of warriors that are set to enact justice upon the most evil creatures that deserve of it. He might have a group of people that act as like these almost like judge and jury to people who may not deserve execution or great pains or anything like that. So he'd probably have something like that under each of his council members, which is seven golden canaries. And then it'd be like that. And that's how I would imagine he would have, like, the closest thing you would have to, like, separate factions would be the groupings of people that fall under those seven specifically. And kind of, like, their specific giant titles or jobs.
Cool, thank you very much.
Indeedy. Alright, who's next?
I have a question. What about, like, beastkin? Like, so I know that there's, like, tieflings and, dwarves and shit. But what about, like, bugbears and goblins and, to a lesser extent, orcs, I suppose? Are they accepted into society as a whole in Ljos, or are they, like, in their own colonies elsewhere? Do they have their own city-state, or are they?
Yes, they do. And so their existing location, I don't know what map we're on. Hold on. You guys are on the heist map. Give me 1 second. So, Zhangtoame, which is this city area, this region down here, is where a lot of the beastkin, exotic beastkin, like exotic races that are more bestial in nature, exist. So this is where you find your centaurs, minotaurs, your shifters, your bird races like Aarakocra, Kenku, stuff like that. So all of your exotic races that are not bestial are exotica. All of your bestial and exotic bestial people are going to be in Zhangtoame. It is a when it comes Zhangtoame's region exists. I mean, the main city exists, but there's also like small areas within. So this is one of those areas that doesn't really have cities or villages, but rather tribes that exist all throughout it, and are exactly kind of how you were asking the question, where there is a bunch of different tribes that function differently based on their own society. Now, when it comes to the greater Ljos, beastkin and bestial races are accepted mostly normally. I say mostly because in some places they may not be as like easily or like accepted because of the nature of the place that exists. So like Kakai Kusu is very like industrial kind of a place. So usually you're maybe something like a minotaur may not be, who's usually going to be like something like who's big and heavy-handed, may not be as easily accepted there, because not because he's a minotaur, but because they're more worried about him accidentally breaking things or not being as well skilled in tinkering and stuff as they would. And it would be kind of the same thing in different areas. You might find like shifters, who are usually more physical kind of beings, may not be as widely accepted in Acacia as easily accepted in Acacia, because they're seen as physical people, whereas in Acacia they really rely on magic and like words and politics and things to function. So it kind of depends on each like region and how they accept it, but most of them accept them just normally. So like Pilshire, Exotica, Blaive, Zhangtoame, and Virago Fossa are going to be the 5 places that you're going to easily find the most accepting of any and all the beast races because of how they function. They just like Virago Fossa lives underwater, and they're like, if you can make it underwater, you're pretty much accepted. Pilshire doesn't give a shit as long as you have money, or you're doing something to benefit the city. Exotica is an exotic city, so everything of exotic kind is accepted there. Obviously, they have things more set up specifically for certain kinds of races because it just of how they were made, it makes more sense. Zhangtuame is for the actual bestial races themselves, and it's made around that and the tribal versions of them. And Blade is all about strength and fighting, so if you're strong, you can make it there. So they don't give a shit how you're strong as long as you're strong.
Cool.
What about the last two players?
I'm gonna be honest, I did not think about my question for this week.
Andrew?
I was thinking about other things. I mean, I guess the only question I'd have would maybe not necessarily 100% follow the prompt. But like Kakaikasu, I feel like I know, like, obviously since I've played in Ljos, I have an idea of what all the other cities really are, but that one is like, I guess in Glaciers, it's like, I guess a more broad question, because like, I mean, I guess you kind of just said it. It was the only thing I was thinking of. Like, what's its thing?
So Kakaikusu is its theme is industrialism. It uses magitech and industrialization to make things function more efficiently and come up with brand new inventions and ideas. So remember,
Sorry, is it like steampunk-esque or?
esque, yes. It's much more magitech. So the best way to look it up and kind of understand what it's going to end up evolving into over time as we play the campaigns, is if you look up Kaladesh from Magic the Gathering, it is that. That is magitech. That is my idea of magitech. Kaladesh is Kaladesh. Kaladesh is entirely magitech. So it's like these constructs, creatures. They can make automobiles. They make all sort of like engineered, functioning, mechanical things, and they infuse it with magic to enhance them even further. And that is what Kakaikusu does. They're mostly focused on making things, physical things, like using engineering, using mechanical functions, using clockwork. That's what I'm looking for. Looking for clockwork and like mechanical functions to create and design things, and then infusing it with magic to improve its functions. So Kakaikusu would be like your artificers and like your magic smiths, like people who are like wizards but want to focus on like creation, things like that. That's the kind of people and the kind of things that function in Kakaikusu.
Okay.
Glitches In is just a landscape made to survive for people who are sought in the desert, or not in the desert, who sought like refuge in the cold, and they made a habitat originally to kind of survive against it, and over time it just evolved into a region and an area where they kind of take care of the area and make sure that like the cold thrives because it's such a small portion of the world that they want to make everyone safe that travels to the area. So they pretty much are like this large functioning city that travels across the region to make the whole area safe. Because at one point in their creation of their city, it was them trying to hunker down and stay safe in a very dangerous area. And now they try to kind of replicate that across the region. They're a lot more simple, but they still have a lot of like... They have a lot of like survival tech. So like a lot of the things that they have are made around survival. So like they have functioning things that are made around like heating the area, keeping themselves alive and less hungry and things like that. So like their inventions and technology and advancements are all around surviving and dealing with danger more than anything else, which makes them feel a little bit more primal compared to a lot of places. But at the same time, a lot of other places don't have the same technology that they do when it comes to dealing with certain things. Are there large... was that the only things, Andrew?
Yeah.
Okay. Large religion-based military forces. Yes, but no. Yes, because Idamar exists. No, because it's not necessarily because of religion. Idamar exists, so like their military force is going to be religion-based because it's what Idamar is. But it's more of like an all-faith thing. Like, you know, they each are going to be charged and powered by religion, but not like by a singular religious force. If there is going to be something like that, it's likely going to be more of a antagonistical force, or something specific to a region based on like the time frame. So like an example would be like Virago Fossa. Maybe the leader or leaders of that area at the time are very heavily invested in following Tempest, and so maybe their forces might be driven by Tempest at that time. So it'll be more like time based, and at the same time like region based, more than like just generalized kind of a thing. Could they? Yes. Would they? Not likely. Unless it was like a crusade against like evil, you know what I mean? Like world was taken over by a bunch of evil fucking assholes. They might do it in the name of good, but most of the good gods try to lean on their good side. Now, you want to hear about someone who will 100% do that shit if it came down to it, like if it was a bunch of evil people running the world? Tyr. Tyr would absolutely fuck shit up if he was given the opportunity. Like, he would not give a flying fuck about what anyone's feelings are. He'd be like, alright, my people, take up arms and let's go destroy the evil at its source. And he would fucking absolutely lead a crusade. It's just, it's Tyr. It's just what he does.
So there's no like ambiguity with the gods at all. They are either white or black.
No, they have ambiguity. I mean, Bahamut has ambiguity. He's literally like the definition of it. It's just that gods usually tend to lead towards good, and leading on crusades usually leads towards usually not so great things in the names of their selves. Also, gods usually lead in the name of what they like embody, and so like, why would Shar lead a crusade of war or fighting when her whole thing is darkness? That doesn't make sense. Why would Kalimvor lead a crusade when all of his whole thing is about scribing and understanding death? It's not about causing death. It's about being like the leader of death. Like, now, two gods that might, obviously, if push came to shove and he had to, Bahamut would, because one of his things is war, but it's only out of necessity. Tyr, the moment evil took over the world, he would absolutely fucking go do that shit in a heartbeat and not give a flying shit. He'd be like, alright, boys, time to fucking take up arms and get the fuck in there. But he's not one of the 13. I'm talking more from the standpoint of the 13. None of the 13 are really based around war. The only one who the closest ones who are would be Tempest and Bahamut. Bahamut only does it out of necessity, and Tempest is just about, like, chaos, like destruction, like chaotic destruction. He's about destroying things when it makes sense, like, and usually through things like storms and natural causes rather than like evil or good in battles and stuff. But he would support the idea of like something like Tyr going on a crusade and would lend his aid in a situation like that, but he wouldn't lead a crusade. The only god who I can think of, and my list of gods that are in my head, who would lead a crusade would be Tyr. And it would only be because it would be like, you know, the world's taken over by evil and it needed to happen. The 12 regions try to live pretty much in peace as much as they can with each other. Even if they have their own differences, they usually keep to their own borders so those things don't happen. Traveling merchants and stuff have their own causes. Most of the world is... None of the world is in a state, especially in this campaign, that, like, they're like, oh my god, you're from this region, fuck you, and they fucking, like, beat you up or anything. So it's not a necessity for any of them to think about taking up arms against another or caring about who comes in and out of the region, as long as that person has good intentions. And as soon as that person shows evil intentions, then they take it up with the individual rather than the person, than the region that person came from.
Okay. Can I ask one final follow-up then?
Sure.
For clarification. So the gods are still pretty much just their domains.
Not necessarily. It's a little bit different. So it's like branching domains. So like the 13, between the 13, they all cover something major in the world. Something very, very important that exists within mortal kind. That is necessary for functionality or something that becomes entirely important to how the world functions and is working. And in that concept, each of the 13 has like... So, like, Sylvanas is nature, which is fucking a bajillion things. Now, under him, and again, this is where I talk about, like, the whole, like, out of sight, out of mind, there exists a bunch of gods under him that follow different things. And each, so, like, there might be a god of the seas, there might be a god of, you know, the trees, there might be a god of, you know, dirt, there might be a god of mountains, etc., etc., etc. And all of them fall under him, and because he follows in nature, he kind of oversees all the gods under him. So each of the 13's job is to focus on the gods under them. and make sure that the gods under them are performing their duties and not being buttholes. They're trying to make sure the gods are gods and the gods aren't mortals, and they're not trying to let the gods act as mortals either. So gods have a sort of like responsibility, and they try to keep that responsibility on them. And the cosmic balance lies in like in lieu of that. If something falls out of balance, when the other side is adjusted, it makes it usually way harder on the other, so something usually adverse happens. So they're trying to maintain balance, which means evil has to stay evil, good has to stay good in a certain sense. Now, evil isn't evil where, like, you know, just because you're evil doesn't mean, like, Shar is evil, and she's a jackass, but she doesn't, like, try to take over the world and annihilate everything in existence type of thing. She just wants to, like, have people understand and, like, you know, embody darkness, and that's, like, her version of evil. Tempest, destruction, usually through natural means that, like, he really embodies and enforces storms and makes sure that, like, sailors know that the seas are dangerous and that, like, lighthouses are necessary and those kinds of things. So he likes to be worshipped in that sense, but he doesn't want to see the world burn to a crisp. Sirik loves tricks. He understands that for good to exist and for certain groups of people to be able to have a way of life, that, you know, thievery, crime, trickery needs to exist to a sense. Also, to let people to have a little bit more free will. His trickery exists in a sense to allow people to see behind the mask and understand and use their insight to try to understand what people are like. So his trickery exists in a sense of, like, a need for the world. But he doesn't want to see, again, he doesn't want to see the whole world stab each other in the back and watch the world drown in a pool of blood. Like, that's not what they are. The gods, there are demigods, which are different. So there's gods. Gods are like gods, you know, exactly what you think when you think of a god. Oh, God, I can't fight. Like, you cannot fight a god. There's no world in hell, no shot in hell. I don't care how strong you are. I don't care if I gave you guys a multi-class and let you guys go to 30 in every stat and let you play at level 20 of each stat. You could not fight a god. It would not happen. It cannot happen. It's impossible. You will not win. Demigods are different. They are gods just below gods, to the point where they're incredibly powerful, but they are able to be defeated. And they live among and aside mortals in a way that they can change the fate of the world, and they can do things that aren't necessarily intended. But because of the responsibility of the gods, they try to do their best to enact and enforce the rules in the domains so that the people of the world can enact and react to those demigods and deal with them, which is why heroes exist. You guys aren't the only ones that exist in the world. You guys just aren't. It's just not common either. So, like, level 20 adventurers, there's probably, like, 20 of them total across the entire fucking world. And it's not like a revolving door. Constantly people are coming level 20. Like, one guy dies off, and you might not see Leonard level 20 for like another 100 years. And then there's you guys, because of the Guardian connection on the good side, and then you guys will learn about the bad side. So, that would be how gods work. They work kind of in a domain, but like the 13 have a domain that is much larger than the rest, and then there's minor gods or lesser deities that exist within minor portions of that larger functioning domain. And they all have, like, responsibilities. They're meant to help maintain the cosmic balance. So the gods, in my world, have a responsibility rather than just, like, being these weird, like, oh, they exist because power and people worship them and that's it. They're not Greek gods. They are beings with responsibility. Great responsibility. Because they were given great power. As Uncle Ao told them.
Cool.
I haven't come up with another question to ask you guys yet, so I might have one at the end of the session. But, the recap of last session was, I fucked you guys up because 2024 balancing is a nightmare for damage, specifically damage. That's it. And so I kind of was like, all right, we're moving on. I count that as a loss, not like a negative way towards you, but like, hey, it's a daily counter, we got to move on. We moved on, and that's that. And so we moved back to the heist. And the heist is pretty simple. You guys were placed outside of what looks like a large building with like a large building, and as you look out, you can see that there are these large stone walls and these great metal doors that lay on the outside. You see some windows. You see what looks like the outside of a chimney. You see this pretty tall wall over here, stone wall, and you were told that your goal is to kind of investigate. Well, that's sucks because it's dark for a reason. Night vision is great, and you guys don't have it. So pretty much, you guys are told. What?
Doesn't one of us have
Y-
dark vision?
I'm pretty sure I said almost
maybe
none of you
not
guys have
that
it. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure.
God,
College
can
is
you
in love
imagine
with it.
not seeing in the dark? What a bunch of losers.
Let me see. Okay, so you guys are told you have to steal a specific item hidden inside of the building. Sorry, my brain shut off for a second. It is a large green gem. I think I fucked up. Hold on.
Right. So if we find a large redstone gem, don't steal it. Okay.
You can
Steal
steal
it,
whatever
yeah.
you want, by the way. You guys can actually take whatever you want inside of this building. That's kind of the point. It's looting it. Give me 1 second. I fucked something up. I forgot to do a wall.
Would we know that it would raise suspicions just walking around the building?
You are told that the place is meant to be cased. So anything that happens outside of this building is not really to be known. What happens that anytime you interact with the building itself is where any of the danger lies. If you guys can engage the building however you choose. You can slowly pick it apart and try to find resources and try to find a way to empower yourselves. You guys could also just as easily choose to just brute force your way in. If you brute force your way in, a timer starts where a nearly undefeatable creature is going to be coming to hunt you guys down. When I say nearly undefeatable, it means that is assuming that you guys, that's assuming you guys have full resources, are ready to fight, and have great itemization, and are doing really well at combat in terms of like communication and working together. Like if you guys are absolutely pitch perfect, this thing is nearly impossible to take down, if not impossible. So in your current state, it will be impossible to take down. It also, you have creatures that are walking and maintaining and attempting to stop people from burglarizing the building. So you're going to have opposition on the inside that you either have to hide from or manage to take down quietly and quickly enough that they cannot react and initiate with one another to initiate combat with you guys. You guys can case the building on the outside as much as you want. You guys can look through windows, you can interact with doors on the outside, you can do anything that you wish to try to understand what's going on. The moment that you guys enter onto the inside of the building or interact with something on the inside, which means you get inside a window, you open a door, you find another way in, or etc., you are subject to the rules of the game, which means that creatures spot you, and you have a chance of them alerting the entire place. Once the entire place is alerted, the creature that you have to be aware of is going to begin hunting you down. If you are eliminated, you are gone. Like, there's no death, as you guys figured out in the last one. You guys just are eliminated from the scenario. So your goal is to try to do your best to get in and out in the most effective way and efficient way possible. The other thing is, again, there are resources on the inside meant to help you deal with this place and to keep permanently as rewards. So give me 1 second. Another thing is, everything in this building is interactable. It may not be exactly what it looks like on the map, but like if there's like, hey, I want to search this thing, I will give you a check to search it. When you search it, every time you search something, it's going to be investigation, it's going to make noise. You guys have to know that risk is coming, but know that there is going to be a benefit as long as you succeed on your investigation checks. I will tell you guys right now to keep things rolling and moving. Your characters wouldn't necessarily know this. That's the wrong thing. When you guys make an investigation check on something to search in an area, as long as it makes sense. Like if you're like, I want to search in this very obviously empty barrel, then I'm going to be like, kick, or like, these crates, like things like this, I'm going to tell you to go kick rocks. But if it's like, hey, this closed-looking crate or this crate with objects inside of it, I want to search that, I'm going to give you guys an investigation roll. A 13 means you get to roll a D100. And depending on what you roll in the D100 means you get a set of things. Or a thing, however that works. A 17 plus gets you advantage, and you get to choose which D100 roll you roll. I'm not going to tell you what the D100 is, but once you know it, you can write it down and then keep track of that so you know what you want to roll for in the future. And there's a lot of stuff to potentially search. But every time you make a search, there is noise made, and the creatures will investigate the noises. So when you make an investigation check, you'll have a chance to pretty much hide the noise and see how much time you give yourself to react after the noise is made. Failure is obviously more dangerous. Success is rewarding. So, I think that is it.
I believe that it would be in our best interests to walk around the building first, get a lay of the land, get some understanding, then maybe meet back over by that sewer grate that is in the light and come up with a better plan, reveal to everyone what we have found, information that we have gathered, and then break down what we should do. What does everyone else think?
One last thing. You guys are told that removing the object from its location is incredibly difficult without alarming the place. So it is very likely that you will alarm both the creature that you were supposed to be careful from and the entire rest of the building once you take the item. Not impossible to get it out, but just very difficult. Also, you have to be aware, casting spells, doing things like Bardic Inspiration, doing anything that would obviously make noise is going to cause alarm and get things to investigate and make it harder for you guys to do said objectives. Now you can continue, sorry.
They told us that we could investigate the exterior without causing alarm. Is that correct?
Indeed, the moment you open a door, the moment you touch the inside, or anything like that, like, not, you can touch the door, figure out if it is locked, but the moment you open that door, the moment you, like, you know, I lockpick it, whatever, you're subject to the rules of the inside of the game.
So I am safe to cast light on myself while we are outside.
Yes, while outside, you guys are safe to do whatever you wish.
I will do that.
Okay, give me 1 second. Because it is this.
I will do the same.
What light do you want your light, Smith?
Pardon me?
What color do you want your light?
For this one, we will keep it just the standard torchlight.
What color do you want your light, Father?
Torchlight, please. Does it matter? I mean, can we have the same?
Yeah, you can have the same. Doesn't matter.
What the
Doesn't do
fuck?
anything. I can give you guys custom colors.
Who's green?
Not you.
I hate it. Oh, it's moving. Also, I'm going to look to Null before we get started here, and I will say a lot of this is, I feel, hinging on your abilities, my friend. Not to put any extra pressure on you, but I just hope to inspire you a bit so that you may find good fortune in anything that you may do. And I'll whip out a little ditty on the flute, and I'll toss Null a Bardic Inspiration now. And that's good for an hour, so...
Cool.
Once we enter on the inside of the building, I am going to have you guys roll a soft initiative, in the sense that you still have your normal turn, bonus action, reaction, movement, but the bonus actions and actions you guys take are a little bit more flexible, so you guys can, like, be a little bit more, when you take, if you're saying, hey, I want to do this thing, there's a little bit more than just, like, you know, oh, I am going to interact with this object, that's my object interaction. Like, an object interaction will have a little bit more play to it, and that goes for all of your actions, bonus actions, and stuff, as long as it makes sense. And what were you going to say, Keldrin?
There's nothing down there.
You can
Just
walk
the
around.
window. No,
These-
just
I'm here.
These,
Yeah,
by the way, you can walk under them. They're...
yeah. There's nothing down here. It's just
The symbols of these doors already show that they are locked. Is that something that we would know offhand, or that would we have to explore that?
I mean, you could just give it a good, quick twist and figure out that it's locked. You guys can walk under the roofs, by the way. Those should not be blocked.
This here, is it a window of some sort?
No, that is a large wall
What is this?
So it cannot be passed through.
It can potentially maybe be climbed over.
Hmm.
That's like a rainbow. What the fuck is going on over here?
How
It's
tall
just the
is the
colors
wall?
mixing.
This wall is 30 feet up.
30 feet. All right.
DM, do I see this?
What, through the window?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
A room. You see two creatures that look like they're emitting some sort of blue light in a cone in front of them. And they seem to be kind of staring at each other. They do seem to be patrolling, but I'm too lazy to actually sit there and fuck with them, but they're patrolling. So they kind of like walk down past each other until they get to the ends of the, what, like, you'll be able to see it eventually, but the edge of the room, and they turn around and do the same thing. And they kind of just patrol back and forth in this hallway. And
Do
then it
they-
looks like a room.
Do they look like what they seem like, just robotic creatures?
Yes, they seem, oh, actually, I'll give you a handout of what they look like.
Hey, no,
think-
like on your cousins.
Kind of look like this. Maybe. I think it is.
Interesting.
They seem to be mostly like mechanical and clockwork.
They are not my cousins. They lack organs, therefore they are superior to me.
Looking through this window, does this one seem to be down somehow? It seems to be not facing upwards.
What do you mean?
This one here, I may just be looking at it wrong, but it appears to be
Nope,
facing.
it's turned.
All right.
That's because they have a directional light.
All right.
So wherever I
Is-
face him is where the light goes.
Is he
This-
looking
this
up
is
this
like-
window then?
Sorry.
He's looking this way.
Oh.
You wouldn't know if he's looking at you because you'll see the light cross like that. Maybe there's a blue light on you now.
May I try to observe if there's anything on this shelf from this window?
You can make a perception check. I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom. You guys go into a planning phase here in a minute.
22.
You can see what looks like potentially scrolls. You're not sure because they're like rolled up scrolls, but you don't know if they're magical scrolls, just like writing or whatever. You see what looks like, and you see what looks like a couple of boxes on them, but you can't see what's inside the boxes from your current angle.
Very good.
DM, is there a way to take the light or the color of my light away so it's just normal?
I sure can. I think.
That's
Does that work?
perfect. Thank you.
I'm gonna do that to everyone while this is going on, so you guys can see what the blue light is more clearly.
Does this window appear to be open?
It does, and it is 30 feet up.
30 feet up. Okay, so I can't see inside. Okay.
No, you cannot. I have no way to deal with elevation, unfortunately, in Roll20, so.
No, you're good.
Is this a door that I'm at right now?
Not necessarily. So, like, right here, you see a drop down. That was actually supposed to be secret.
Or was I
How
not
can you
supposed to come up here?
No, you're supposed to go up there, but it's supposed to be. You're not supposed to be able to see it.
It's like there's slightly channels of sight here and here and
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't think
well,
I'm supposed to be able to go in here.
Am
you
I-
are not supposed to be able to go
I'm
in
gonna
there.
back up.
Where am I?
Oh,
Yeah.
hello.
You guys are technically under this roof. You guys can go that way. You're fine. You would have to walk around this corner because there's a wall. But this you could walk down. It's like an alley. This is a building. How the fuck did it let you go in there?
It was just open. I was just following what my dark vision can see. I can see it, and I just walked right in. And it kind of looked looked like it was like.
Oh, is that a
it's like, oh,
window?
look,
Hold
oh,
on.
and then I went down here, and there's a dude.
I think that's a window. That's
There's a
why.
dude, and I'm a guy.
Well, it doesn't have like the window mark or anything, because like so I just thought it was open space. That's
Oh,
my
yeah.
bad. I thought it was real estate. That's
No.
free real estate. My bad.
I missed
I
a
didn't see
window. That's
any of
why.
that.
There's supposed to be a window there. I just missed it. That one's supposed to be closed, not locked, though. Alright, sorry. Anyways, back to here. Make a, you see the little drop down into what looks like almost kind of like the sewery area, and you see what looks like a large stone, like, circular, like, thing set against the wall. And you can go ahead and, let's assume that you don't see the little edges of light, because you're not supposed to. Go ahead and make an investigation check on the wall, as you do see this large stone structure, like, circular structure sitting against it.
Nope.
That is a
Stop walking in
12.
the fucking windows!
I couldn't see. I literally can't see.
Stay with your teammates, pay attention.
I
A
was
12.
gonna ask about the sewer grate, and then nobody stopped talking.
You see, it actually, give me 1 second, I don't think the sewer grate leads anywhere. Oh yeah, I believe that sewer grate leads exactly where you are right here. It leads you to, like,
okay.
under here. Yeah, it's a weird one. There's a... I think that's where that was supposed to lead. Sorry, I'm looking at weird stuff, because I can see the whole map. Yeah, that's where it's supposed to go. Anyways, you look at this area, and you see this giant stone platform, and you don't... Or, like, this circular stone, like, wall thing, and you don't seem to see anything out of place. It seems to be just some sort of, like, ordinary, like, wall of some sort. It just seems to be kind of oddly out of place, compared to, like, you know, the area. Maybe it was created to stop the sewage from flowing into the building, or maybe vice versa. Maybe at one point it used to be a way to drain sewage into this area from inside the building. You're unsure, but it does not seem to be, from your investigation, doesn't seem to be a potential entrance. Or a hidden one.
That's like shit.
No duh. What's over here?
You said that sewer grate goes to this one or through here?
Yeah, they lead to
Okay.
it technically leads through here because you're under when you're in the sewer. So like you would be
Oh, okay,
under
okay,
here, so
okay.
eventually you'd lead here.
Is this another 30-foot window?
That one is not 30 feet. That one would be like 5 feet off the ground. You could potentially climb through it, but you do see the creature on the other side.
Okay, and this seems to be some sort of workshop?
It seems to be some sort of storage room, is what I'd call it.
Storage room? Okay. And what is this? Is this also like another mechanical being? Do they seem
Yes, it is.
magical? In
They all
nature?
look fairly the same, and yes, they all seem to be some sort of magical constructs.
How's it doing its patrol? Is it just kind of looking back and forth like it was doing, or is it just kind of looking like one direction and that's
This
it?
one seems to scan in like a 180 and then turn around, scan in a 180, and then keep doing the same thing. It kind of seems to be in a standstill. But it
How long
seems to
does-
take its time in the scans. It doesn't seem to be a specific time frame. It seems to be rather like... So, like, you see, like, a rat scurry across the ground, and then as it scans the rat, it takes more time to scan that area, and then it turns around and does the same. So it kind of depends on the things happening around it and how long it takes to scan. It doesn't seem to be super, super specific.
Okay.
You can tell these aren't high-level automatons, so they're made with the idea that they're... you can tell they're made with the idea that they're pretty well made, obviously. They're made for some sort of, like, combat patrolling, but they're not, like, specialized in this specifically.
Okay.
And that little faceplate that it has, just imagine that's replaced, like, I don't know, like a glowing circle, like an arc reactor kind of looking thing.
So the wall is about 30 feet up here. What about the roof shingles here? How tall are they?
Higher.
Hmm.
Maybe a roof. It'd be pretty fucking tall. This is, again, potentially scalable. Not easily, but potentially. The roofs are not meant to be climbed. And again, like it's less they're actually there and more it's like it's a giant opening around the building. So I said you guys could walk under them because I didn't want to think about the implications of there being an extra building that tight to this one.
And then this is 30 feet up. Is there any way to like potentially scale it to look inside, or no?
Not naturally. You would have to have some sort of tool, or you'd have to have some sort of skill to be able to do that. You could potentially look around to see if there's stuff you can climb onto, but doing that would obviously result in one, you would potentially fall and hurt yourself because it's high enough up, and two, just failure not being able to climb it in general.
Okay. I don't suppose I could look around for a 30-foot ladder.
You cannot.
Okay.
No ladders exist outside of the building.
Does there seem to...
So go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Does there seem to be any chance of supplies within all of the storage in this back alleyway?
The fuck are you? Oh, there you are. No, that's all tarnished, destroyed, rubbish, straight crates. It looks like it was stuff that was either just damaged in transport or something, or things that used to store stuff, but they stored it out there as like kind of trash now. Potential hiding places, but nothing more.
All right.
Is this like a
Literally
little alley?
1 level away from a climbing speed.
Let me double check, Father. Yes, it is just an alley.
Am I
Made up by
supposed to
the
be able
door.
to see this little bit of a...
No,
Okay, never mind.
I'm just bad at drawing.
I believe I have seen all that I can, Wolfric. Should we wait for the others by the light and come hear what plans could be made?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick because I have to go to the bathroom while you guys do your planning phase, and then any questions you guys can either message me or I can answer when I'm back. Oh, back! I go back to bed. Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
So, the information that I have gathered appears that there are some higher up windows that might be scalable, but what lays beyond is a bit harder to tell. There is also a side window I noticed with one guard inside that room. Window did not appear to be locked, but I did see some supplies within there. We're able to draw attention away. Someone might be able to go into that window and take care of the guard if it returns and start tracking in through there. That is just the only plan that I have for the time being. I'd like to hear what everyone else has gathered.
Is it worth wasting our time and losing focus on finding or looking or acquiring anything other than what we are here for?
If we are going to go through more trials, whatever may be hiding inside may give us a better chance to survive, but that is only if we know what we are looking for and knows what troubles could be.
I am pushing the limitations of what my runic body can handle. So I assume that all of you are as well. We don't have many resources to keep pushing this way. I
Indeed.
lied, I'm at almost full spell slots, but that's not the point. I have no more hit dice or anything, so
I'm actually at spell slots too, but other resources I'm down like half HP, and then
I also have
Oh.
jump, so I could jump to any of the windows. Level 6, I get a climbing speed, because of course it's level 6 and not level 5. But, I have jump, long strider just makes me faster. Not much else that's really going to help me, but I could jump to a higher window. As long as I can get a 10-foot head start.
I am proficient in stealth, but I'm quite loud wearing this heavy armor. I'm definitely not as good as Null, though.
I do find it rather strange that I'm of metal and managed to be quieter than three of you.
I think we could also, as far as entry, on the east side of the building, there was that window about 5 feet up in the air, and we could see that one robot in there just spinning back and forth. If we could pick that window so that it opens, I could cast an enthrallment spell.
You are
Hey,
crackling up, my friend.
You're like choppy, like the sea.
oh,
We can understand what you're saying, but it's just like it's distracting.
Yeah, robot, back and forth, enthrallment spell.
yep. And then we can sneak past him or incapacitate him or whatever we need to do.
The offer of your plan is wise, but an extreme gamble. If your magic fails, this trial ends quickly.
What is the
It doesn't end, it only
alternative?
begins.
Is there any entrance into this place that would we could all?
Yes, those that don't have light, follow me, because you'll have. Those that have dark vision, you'll have to follow me to keep up with me.
I think I know exactly where you're going.
This window here seems to have nothing immediately in view.
But you also have to unlock the window and then make sure it's not trapped in any way that can immediately reveal your location.
I'll reach to my belt. One of the many skills they taught me, and I'll fan thieves' tools at my creation. And I'll put them back on my belt.
Yes.
Warforged get tool proficiency, and I was like, we don't have a way to pick locks. Now we do.
Hooray!
I am not more than just proficient, but I do have access to them and the knowledge to use them. My expertise lies within stealth.
Does look like there may be some information on that dusk as well. Perhaps we may be able to find information just from there to give us an idea where to look, especially if there is multi-layers to this building. From there, we can try to listen in, see if there is any type of movement, and start assessing where would be best to move next.
I think the first decision that should be made is how much more we can sink into this.
I
It
could.
seems that things will move very quickly when it starts, and we should have a plan before we go in. Are we trying to acquire as much as we can, or get in and get out?
It's tempting as this is. I believe it is in our best interest to make it as quick as possible. In and out, collect what we came for, pass the test.
What if Noel and one more goes inside? Perhaps Wolfric, you are able to fend for yourself well, and as you said, you, even though your armor may give you away, you do have a better chance of staying concealed. Take some time to look in. While that is going on, we will give it some time and either wait for any type of alarmment that we can see or hear, and if that happens, provide distractions on either the outside or breaking ways in to draw attention away.
I would volunteer my services in lieu of Wolfric. I am quite stealthy despite these old bones, and I
That is
have
good.
means to distract or otherwise sneak away if things go haywire. I have let's see. I have 2 uses of suggestion if necessary. I have access to enthrall, charm person, hypnotic pattern, What else?
Father, have your experiences in your life led you to, say, be proficient in the ways of stealth?
Indeed.
Okay,
I
this is a
think that
phone
answers our
call.
question.
All right. Then how does that sound? The two of you entering through this room here, while Wolfric, myself, and uh,
You
well,
got this. Don't worry.
Keldrin. I am so sorry.
There you go.
For some reason, I thought your name started with a V, and I'm like, it's not Veldrin. What the fuck is it?
No, that's my cousin.
Position ourselves in different parts of the building. We will watch for any signs of movement or attention. Once that is gained, we will cause a distraction, breaking a window, casting a spell, or just trying to gather their attention. In that way, we can either lead them outside or try to gather them in one specific area and then cause a different type of distraction in that area.
This is also assuming the automatons inside will not immediately alarm the bell once they notice a suspicious amount of noise. So I do think we should cause noise, but only after they get the jewel.
Yes. I was just thinking if things start to cause problems, like they either get the jewel or they are caught in whatever this beast is that is summoned, that is when we would start making noise in separate areas, but it would may be hard to say when would be best to do that.
I think we would know when they would do so.
All right.
I do think it might be better to do it on the room to the side with the one automaton. That way we can at least guarantee one is down. If you choose to go that way.
Does
And
anyone
we
else
already
have...
know and we already know the door's open or the window's open.
That is my best plan that I can come up with. Does anyone have anything else?
I think yours is good enough to start. I mean, stealth, we're always gonna have to, play on our toes.
Now what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Okie dokie.
All right, give us some time to get to our position, and then we will rely on you and wait for movement and sign.
30 seconds.
Alright, which one do you want to start at? You wanna go that one? Okay.
Oh, I will be quite blind, by the way. No, I will need you to escort me most of the way.
I'll just, pull off some of the tattered cloak I have and put it in your hand.
Can't you give him
Not tear it off, but, hand it to you.
dark vision? Or is that self only?
I can, but it's my other second level.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Because, yeah, it is touch. I can give it to anybody, but it is my second level. Do we really think that'd be worth it? Because, I mean, most of the house seemed to be fairly lit up. From what
Yeah,
we
I
could
think
see.
there's light everywhere, so I think you should be fine in theory.
I mean, it's up to Joe if you really think you need it.
No, I don't want you to expend your resources on little me. Just don't let me stray too far.
Nods. I will try to pick the lock. DM?
Do you have a thieves tool set?
I do.
Do you have proficiency in them?
I do.
Fantastic. Go ahead and make a tool check with your kit, which would be a dexterity check. With proficiency, because you do have proficiency. A 16. I didn't write it down. right next to me. Hold on, it is on my notes. That is a. That would be a success to unlock the window.
I know. You know, can't see him, but you'll see him kind of like pull the cloak tighter and prepare to enter as I try to do so as quietly as possible.
Did the father turn off his light?
He did.
Yeah, it's not on. I don't know how it got turned off, but it wasn't me.
Also, maybe
Oh.
we shouldn't wander around with a light.
I know what it was. I deleted my token and dragged him back out because my icons are spawning behind it for some reason. But
Oh. Do you want light?
no. I would have put it out.
Okay.
Yeah, I tried to go through the window as quietly as possible.
Go ahead and make a stealth check as you roll through the window.
Are you at a D8 yet, Joe, or is it still 6?
It is an 8.
Okay, I will, regardless of the result, Bardic Inspirations. Good thing I did.
A 19. All right.
I have to roll as well, do I not? Or
If you're going in as well, yes, you would absolutely need to make a stealth check.
that is the plan. I do believe.
A 17. You guys see? You guys should be able to go through the window now, and open it. So now that you guys are inside, everyone roll initiative. This is where our soft initiative begins. And this will be the same initiative we'll use if combat actually starts, just to keep things smooth.
Mine rolled twice.
You sure did.
17, not that. So hold on, I'll fix it.
No, that was your stealth check on the 17. 22.
Oh, you're right.
No, that was the one that rolled. It was a 22.
You're
That
right.
one's right. I know I am. But what am I? Alright. So, as you guys make it in, you guys do see a light kind of move in that direction. And then after a few more seconds, it kind of dwindles away. And then you guys... Father, you may begin your turn. It's a normal turn, normal movement. Your actions and bonus actions are a little bit more extended and flexible. They're not quite as locked down to what they would be during a combat initiation.
So movement's included in this?
Yes.
All right. What are we looking at here in this room?
Pretty much what you see. You see what looks like a desk and a couple of sacks and a lamp on top of a crate. Some boards covering some what looks like a... Not a dresser. What the fuck are those called? I guess it'd be kind of like a dresser. Some sort of cabinet, and then you do see a shelf over here.
Okay.
Pretty much, just as you guys understand, everything you see in this building is pretty much what it'll look like, just because it's simple. This isn't meant to be like an entire... It wasn't meant to be like 1 or 2 whole sessions of this.
All right. I'll move up to this corner here.
Okay.
I don't know what action to take. Should I hide again to try to stay stealthy and quiet? Or I mean,
You can hide again if you wish. That gives you the potential of rolling better, but also gives you the potential of rolling worse. The only time that you will need to re-hide is if you take an additional action. So once you take another action, then you will have to intentionally hide again.
Okay.
So like if you start searching for something, as your like action, like, hey, I want to search this stuff, then you'll take the action to search, and then you would have to take another action the next turn to hide.
All
But
right.
it's not like you search and you're automatically seen. Like, if something comes around the corner and you're not hidden, like you haven't hidden, then they'll see you, obviously. But if, like, they don't come around the corner or anything, then you're still safe.
All right. Well, I'm blind and I'm just gonna stay here and wait for Null to kind of lead the way because I can't see shit.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna assume that the lights
yeah, well,
within
okay.
the house are actual lights.
Yeah, they should be protruding actual light too. I just
Yeah, I
double-checked
can
if it's
see where I'm
perspective
at, but I can't see like down this hallway.
Oh,
He said
okay,
I
I
should
thought-
see
oh,
light
yeah,
moving.
yeah.
I didn't see shit.
I got you.
Oh, it's because it's a different color light. Like, do you see that? It's
Mm,
hard for me to like.
Maybe it's my angle.
You see how it's like blue?
I don't see
Or like, look
blue.
at here. Come over here. Stay right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Oh, I see why. Hold on. Okay, see how it's like kind of white right now, like a normal light color.
I guess.
Did it change colors for you?
No.
Like get a little bit of a tint. It's doing it for me on my screen when I press Control L.
Oh, we're good though. I'm gonna let Null take the point on this adventure. So that's what the father would do. Is post up there.
Okay. And then Wolfric, what are you doing?
We're just waiting outside this window until they give us like a signal, right?
That is the plan. If we hear any type of commotion that gives us alarm or get some type of signal, then we will be doing so.
Kieldren.
I'll wait here until something happens. Or I hear something
No.
happens. Yeah.
No.
I will move up here. Oh. Spooky. All kinds of baddies now. And I will action dash, get behind the father, and put up 2 fingers, and I'll point kind of straight forward and slightly to the right, and then point at the wall directly next to us.
Anything else for your turn?
No.
Schmed.
Would I be able to take this study action to try to understand this automaton better at all?
You can try, but given the position of it and you, and not seeing how it's like fully really functioning, you might not learn a ton. But you can go
Alright.
ahead and give it a try.
All right. Would that be investigation?
It's a wisdom check for the study action.
All right.
With this, you can make an Arcana check and give you different information.
15.
You are able to see that the creature has, it seems to have in its hand almost like a weird, like, cannon-style arm that seems to be what you would assume is its weapon. But it seems to be almost like a pointed, not a pointed cannon, like a narrowed cannon. So something comes out of it, but you're not really able to understand what exactly. And every once in a while, you do see the creature kind of, as it moves around and does stuff, you see that every once in a while it kind of surges with a weird electrical energy.
All right. Thank you.
Back to the father.
Should I go enthrall then?
Again, if your magics fail, we're kind of fucked. There's no word. Keldrin taught it to me.
Do we try to just sneak past him?
I did.
Oh, I'm sorry. While you guys are still discussing, they are going to take their turns. It's pretty simple, so you guys can keep talking. Don't worry about me. Unless, like, you see anything.
Okay. Well, I mean, can I see him now? I should be able to. Well, while we're discussing this,
He would have 3/4 cover, but yes.
the one that was up front and to the right has just moved right there. And I will point, because I'm sure you are blind, actually blind, right here.
Yeah, I can't see that. That's completely black to me.
No
It's,
light there.
I will point that direction. I'm sure you can at least see the line till it's cut off.
Yeah, I mean, I can see the line going into black. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, that's another thing doesn't magic usually require sight of your target?
Indeed.
Alright, we're good.
Well, I cannot see. DM question: is there a way to make it so that I use my turn to just like follow Null? Like, can I grab his cloak?
Yeah,
and
that
just...
would be so. The way you would do that is you would ready action, and then when as Null moves, you would follow him. So like you would follow his movement. So the way that would work is it would burn your action reaction, and then as he takes his turn, you're moving. So like you follow his movement, and technically, in like actual combat, you couldn't do that. Just say it now, but like because of this stretch situation, like I said, you can do that. You would just take your action, ready to action, and then reaction to be like, hey, when he moves, I'm going to follow him. In regular combat, each instance of that would be like its own action reaction, just so you guys are aware.
Now, would
Because
he
you're
only get
relying on his sight.
Would he only get his 30 feet, or could we dash somewhere?
He would not be able to dash.
Okay, so he would only get his initial whatever it is, 30
Yeah,
feet,
because he is
35,
using
whatever it is.
because he is using his ready action to do that. It takes his action to do so.
Wait here, and let's see what they do first. Unfortunately, we are in one of the unexciting parts of a hunt. We are not in an advantageous spot, and we should see where they move first.
I defer to your judgment. And with that, I will end my turn.
Wolfric. Wolfric?
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing?
I mean, I'm not doing anything.
Okay, Keldrin.
I smelled her and looked sexy while doing it.
No. He doesn't look
Okay.
sexy, by the way.
Let's see where everybody moved to. Go 5, 10 around the father. They both moving up.
Do you still have dark vision? Is that what's happening, by the way?
It's 8 hours long.
Oh yeah, it's 8 hours this way.
I'll just like fucking SEAL Team 6, like hand up to stop the father, but like at a moment, like, you know, point forward, like we're gonna go. And I will continue to watch and see what they do.
Okay. That's your turn.
That's it.
Schmed.
I will prepare my warhammer, and if things sound like they are going bad, something is being summoned, or an alarm raises, I will use my action to hit the window.
Okay. Father Rene, before you take your turn.
Yep.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. So this creature that kind of walks around begins to look, and you see him look around, and then as his light kind of moves to his right, you see that he kind of clocks in on you, Null, and begins to kind of stare in your guys' direction. And you can tell that he's beginning to take interest in that direction. He hasn't quite exactly spotted you guys, but he can hear the noises and the movement coming from that direction now.
Wunderbar.
I did not hear you.
I said wunderbar. It's German for wonderful.
Wunderbar. I use my action to follow Null,
Hold on.
whatever he does. Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
cast magic. That's immediate, and you can't see it, so can't cast it.
Okay. Now you guys can do what you're gonna do. Sorry, I had to move all the tokens.
I'm gonna follow Null, whatever he does.
Is there a rule on we can't leave?
No, but you're still stuck in the same initiative order rules, even if you do leave once you enter. So now that you guys are outside of the building, you get to be a little more cautious on what you're doing outside of the building.
Okay. Your turn, Father.
I follow
He
Null.
said he was following you. Wolfric, nothing?
Can I actually, like, ready, like, a dash action to run in there if I hear a loud commotion?
Sure. Caldron?
I wait.
No.
I take us back out of the building.
Okay.
I don't know where I go. Here?
Yeah, that works.
And
You guys are on the
then
windowsill.
Object. Oh, we're like on the window.
That'd be like in the window getting ready to climb out, but that'd be your pretty much maximum movement.
Okay. And then I like immediately lock up. Do not move at all.
And
And we
then
wait.
Schmid.
Still have my hammer prepared.
Okay. And then turn count 0. Sorry, I have to move up 10 tokens at a time. I don't have to, but it makes more sense to. Okay. And then this guy will. Sorry. And then it is back to you, Father.
I follow Null.
Okay, Wolfric.
I will... I don't know, I can't see. Move a little out of the way. And that'll be it.
Keldrin.
Nothing yet.
No.
I will move slightly so that the Father can see in. And without a word, point at the creature that we can see through the window, standing in the light that he should be able to see.
I see him now.
And we may have to take the gamble on your magic. They are walking in a fairly rehearsed pattern. Simply slipping past them may not be possible.
Well, to gain vision, I could cast light on an object in the distance, say that enemy there, but that would give it one rotation before I could get off either a hypnotic pattern or a suggestion or an enthrallment.
If we're worried about vision, I can give you vision. But either way, we have to use magic, and magic is loud.
Indeed. DM, what's the point of enthrall if it's going to give you away the fact that you're doing it?
Hold on, let me read it. 2024?
Yeah.
I didn't know if it had a version. Give me a second. Un momento, senor.
You have to use a verbal, and it says you weave a distracting string of words. So it's like they know you're there, but then it makes them so that they have negative 10 to perception?
Subtle spell.
What?
It would be really good with stuff like subtle spell.
Yeah.
I don't know. I honestly don't know why else, because in the rules as written, vocal and somatics are not meant to be hidden. I cannot imagine any world where this would make any fucking sense.
I guess if you were trying to steal something right in front of someone too, it might be useful.
Yeah, like, I mean, yeah, you could literally just do this to be like, and do stuff to annoy him, and then be like, what the fuck, and then he fails to save. But yeah.
Well, shit. I guess I misunderstood the spell when I was thinking about using it. I can hypnotize him. Or I could suggest...
They would also... incapacitated creatures would not be able to know that you're casting it, obviously. So it could work on something that's like incapacitated or something, and then you use it while they're incapacitated, and you keep concentration for when they wake up. So if you're like, someone stuns them for a short period of time, and then you try it, or something like that, it's hard to... I'd say it's niche, unfortunately, unless you're like a sorcerer, or you have Eldritch Adept subtle spell.
Metamagic Adept.
Yeah, that one.
I could suggest that this robot gather his allies and rush off to another part of the castle or fortification, whatever this is. Building.
At this point, we take the gamble with the suggestion, or I give you dark vision, and then we're kind of back to square one of their pattern is very simple, very straightforward, and sneaking past them will not be an option.
Well, if we can't sneak, I suppose we suggest. Alright. I will do that on my turn order.
I'll do that in just a moment.
12 seconds.
What do you wish? What do you wish
And
to do, Noel?
no, one whole round is 6 seconds.
Yeah,
not
you're
each turn.
right. You're right. Yeah.
That's it. I end my turn, and I wait for him to. We'll just take the gamble on suggestion and see what happens.
Schmed, anything?
I will keep my prepared action.
Okay, and then round count 0. 5, 10, 15. Here. It notices you guys. You see, as the creature looks down at you guys, then the light kind of shines through, and it sees the shadows in the window, and then it looks up at you both. You can see it kind of turns its head and scans, and you see the light kind of focuses centered on each of you for a couple of moments. And then you see that it grows out of its arms kind of shift into these large, like, almost like, I don't know how to, like, the dinosaur grabbers, but, like, iron claws that kind of stand out, and you can see that it has them ready to be, like, ready to, like, snatch and grab at you. But you also see that you see it opens its chest, and you see a weird looking system kind of slowly poke out that seems to be some sort of, like, sound emitting device. And then it would be the rest of their turn. Let me do that really quick. Okay, there we go. And then, Father, it'd be back to your turn.
I'm thinking, sorry. Well, I suppose I have to cast suggestion, but I'm phrasing my 25 words. So, do that.
Do you want me to do the roll before you do that, just to save time, just in case?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
as you go to cast the spells and kind of weave the somatic and verbal components that allow you to charm this creature, and you infuse the energy into the air and try to throw it at this creature, you see that the charming effect kind of repels off the creature, and the creature seems to maintain its functionality. It seems that the creature was made and functioned as a construct around the idea that it cannot be suggested or told to do anything else by any other thing but then its creator. It seems to be immune to your charming.
I failed. Abort. Abort.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's kind of it. We're fucked now.
Anything else, Father?
No.
Wolfric, you would have heard the Father cast his vocal and somatic spell from your eastern direction, and you would have heard probably him say abort, abort, and then you can take whatever actions you wish.
Okay. Well, if he said abort, abort, fuck it, we ball 5, 10. I can't hardly see. 15, 20, 25. Is there?
Take your object interaction to get in the window, but that'd be it.
Okay. That's 30 feet. I don't know which one the window is.
Well, you were in the window.
I'm
you could just let it go down.
right at. Well, it's not down because I was to the right.
Where the fuck did you go? Oh, you're under the Father. Why are you under the Father?
Hold on. Because I can't see.
Why do these
Then I
things
will not go right
Okay,
there.
hold on. Why are these things not emitting light? Oh, it's because... Never mind. It's not light. That's why I'm retarded. They're not emitting a light. You guys can't see what they're doing.
Oh, okay.
I'm just dumb. I can't do what I want to do.
Ah, okay. So I'd bump into the Father and I'd have 5 more feet of movement. Is this the window, like right here?
Yeah, you're in the window. So you can
Okay.
go up 1 would be out of the window. Like,
What?
on the floor. Up 1.
Oh.
There you go. You figured it out.
Okay. And you said it's an object interaction to get into the window?
Yeah, because you would have to, like, you know, move your swords down, climb through the window, climb back down. Because it's enough that you can't just, like, fucking vault through the window.
Yeah. Because otherwise I'd try and smack it or something, but I can't really.
And you know what I'm gonna do, though.
Can I use my use my eye for talent to find out damage resistance, immunities, and vulnerabilities on this guy?
Wisdom check.
No.
Nope. Actually, what is it? 8 plus
It's
CR,
8
right?
plus, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately you do not make it.
This has a negative CR.
Not by a lot. There's no such thing. The lowest would be 0, and I will always round up.
I know.
So it
Yeah.
is. You are not far off from understanding it, but unfortunately you do not.
Okay. Okay. There's not. Yep, literally nothing else I can do.
Keldrin. I would say. I would probably say that the Father didn't scream that loud enough for you guys to have heard that from his angle.
So I wouldn't hurt him? I don't hear him?
I don't think he... In my opinion, I don't think the way that the Father said it was kind of like a, I'm screaming to the top of my lungs to gather attention. It was more of like a, hey, to those in my close proximity, this is a bad idea, let's get out of here. That's how I understood it and how it seemed to me and how I'm reacting the creatures to it. So, like, you guys don't see these guys reacting either. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see the guy down the hall, but this guy just kind of seems to be doing the same thing. He's just kind of spinning in a circle.
Okay, I'll continue what I was doing then.
Okay.
Which is nothing.
Null would be your turn.
Well, shit got real. I step up to the Father and cast Dark Vision.
Okay. Time to give the father dark vision. It's 120, right?
It's 150 for 8 hours.
150.
Goddamn.
Do you have a dried carrot on you, sir?
No.
I am not going to enforce it now, but continuing from the campaign, I am going to try, because I want to get better at it for 2024. In doing balance for Ljos 2, I want to start making sure that we have components ready, which means spending money on the components, even if it's like a single silver piece.
Oh, sorry about that.
It's just one of those things that sometimes getting components for spells is the reason that we can't take a spell, which makes sense. Like, if you're in hell, and you're like, I need to find this very specific item. I might not be able to get it, so I can't take that spell now, so I have to think about other spell options. So that's something we have to think about, and I want us to think about, and it will affect balance, because certain spells that would make the game, air quote, easier, or more, like, easy, air quote, because I can't think of better words that I'm thinking of, that's just the best things I come up with, those, you require material components and such, so we might not have access to. I'm not going to care about now, but after Mahadi Circus, we need to seek out material components for all of our spells.
Before going to hell, visit a Whole Foods. Got it.
I don't know
For
if
some
Whole Foods
reason,
would
like
have a
all
dried
my
carrot,
fucking. Well, no, but I could stick a carrot out in the sun and let it dry.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's a sun-dried carrot, sir. That wouldn't count.
Would rage out. I would just quit. I'd be so done.
To be fair, the way D&D works, there would be some shit on that. Let's be real. Like, I have, like, as Morin, I have to harvest a fucking mistletoe under the moonlight with a under a full moon with the goddamn golden sickle.
Bro, that's your
First off.
crazy ass choice. I've told you all before. Crimson doesn't have components.
Look, man. I try to enforce and play under the rules that I enforce. Anyways, you
A
can't
bonus
start
action,
anything else.
I'll mark the thing.
He is marked.
Because I think we're in the fuck it we ball stage.
Smed.
Since we were not able to hear and do not see enough commotion, I'd still prepared action to hit the window for when things seem to start to go awry.
Okay. At round count 0, you guys see this thing? This one's not going to get an action first turn because it's going to use the action now, but it's going to enable everything else to roll, and then they will start initiative normally after that. You see as this thing comes from its chest, and it lets out an incredibly deafening, blaring noise. So loud that, yes, you two over there hear it clearly. Everything within 500 feet of it is going to hear it. And in fact, Wolfric, you are deafened by the noise.
Oh no.
And you have disadvantage on saving throws to maintain concentration because of it.
Ah.
What?
Yeah.
I think they screwed the pooch, Smid.
And
Can I,
Yeah, it's the whole map hears this clearly.
then
No
would
shit.
would my held action go off to hit this window?
I can't see shit. Okay.
Sure, go ahead and make an attack roll on it.
Alright.
I'm not allowed to see my tokens.
16.
Give me 1 second before as this thing goes off. I'm gonna fix a bunch of stuff. A 16 will let you hit the window. Go ahead and roll damage.
For bludgeoning, 6 fire.
You're able to smash out the window. And then, give me 1 second.
Then the Demigorgon appears.
The fuck's a Demigorgon?
Fucked up looking dog thing.
Yeah.
Before you're able to finish that sentence, you're just dead.
Wait, which head do I strike first?
Oh, I was making a Stranger Things joke, but
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I'd call that a dog.
Yeah, I was trying to think, and I was like,
Here, boy.
The little ones, the demodogs.
Oh yeah, demodogs.
I mean, think of the.
Dog, demodog.
It's like just describing what a
Dog
dog
dim
looks
dog.
like to someone who's never seen a dog, and then
Dog.
asking them to draw it.
Oh yeah.
A blind person?
No, it's a Backrooms reference.
Give me a second, because this is gonna change the map quite a bit by doing this.
Is that Vecna? Why is he naked?
He's always just in robes. No one's ever said that he wasn't free balling under there.
That's my secret. I'm always free balling.
It's the Lanthor's secret, man. Dick a flop under the robe.
Oh
I
god.
I cast fear and I just open up my robe.
He's got a real wide sitting stance, so be careful at this dinner conversation.
Oh, did your foot just tap me? That's not my foot.
Playing games until
Oh my god.
he casts some sort of like wind spell, and you just see it flopping under there. Just hear it slapping his leg.
It's always funny to see how long it takes the session until we start making dick jokes.
It's not an when, it's an if.
I don't think it's an if.
Yeah, I think you said that backwards.
Oops. Whatever. Hi, Lord. Okay. Now I gotta... Sorry, hold on.
I see red light.
Indeed you do.
It's Wolford's bloodlust.
The alarms have set, buddy.
It's the sound of the police.
It's the sound of Wilford trying to say his name.
What? Doesn't make any sense.
Woo! Frick. You know?
You're not
I'm
funny.
preying on you tonight!
Like animals, animals.
And when I'm praying, I'm not biting and eating and tearing you apart. I am on my knees, putting my hands together.
Kinky.
Well,
That's what Andrew-
Putting your
that's
hands
how
together
Andrew-
for the gluck.
That's how
Gluck
Andrew
2000.
prays, apparently.
Yeah.
Like a
I
good
mean-
little boy.
He just doesn't know how to spell pray.
I know how to spell pray. I just like default to one type of pray and
Pray.
not the other one.
Queef.
He doesn't know how to spell pray.
I'm pretty sure that was a South Park.
Did you say this?
I'm pretty sure that was a South Park joke.
Sure, buddy.
Eat, pray, queef.
Yeah.
Quid pro quo.
Oh man, it's really good that we just use Joe's YouTube videos for our own archive.
Of dumb jokes. For
Oh, it was an episode of South Park.
Yeah.
You pray queef? Yeah.
South Park's pretty hit or miss for me.
I mean, yeah, they've had like
Hey.
what, a lot of episodes.
1, 7. Thank you.
macaroni with chicken.
I feel like sometimes they try way too hard to like offend people with their jokes,
Mhm.
and it just kind of is like you're trying too
Comes
hard.
off
It's not
kind of
funny.
cringy, yeah.
And then there's other times where like
It's just legitimately
it's-
funny as shit.
It's a nail on the fucking head good. That shit makes me legitimately like cry.
I just like their like kind of like fucked up regular episodes when they try to like make fun of someone very specific. Like a couple times this works, but most of the time it's just it ain't there. Like they're trying a little too hard to force the jokes to make fun of the person.
I will say one of my favorite people they make fun of consistently is Al Gore.
Oh yeah.
Man, bear, pig.
Member pig.
They're not all bad, but a lot of times they just force it too hard to try and
There's a
make
lot
the
of same
joke.
numbers. Okay. And then that will start us off, Mr. Fader. You may begin your turn at the top of the round.
I don't know what else to do besides try to disable this thing. So I'm going to cast Starry Wisp at it.
Disable
You guys,
it violently.
you guys do hear vibrations of something pounding against a wall.
No, that doesn't sound good. I think we die.
Oh yeah, no, this trial's over. We're just gonna wrap it up.
That would hit it.
Hey, not bad.
13 radiant. It is bloodied. I don't think it resists. Oh, I'm sorry. As you hit the creature and the radiant energy slams to the creature, you see that it almost puts up like some sort of like spell barrier that seems to kind of lessen the impact of the attack, and it seems to resist your magical energy.
Bonus action, I'll dump an inspiration on Wolfric.
Is that how you give your inspiration? You play your flute?
Yeah. Beedle-dee-dee-dee.
God, I can't wait to be a devil and make you play a skin flute as a joke. I'm just gonna turn it into a flesh flute. That's it.
Yum.
Just made out of skin.
Would it be the first time you blow on flesh?
I imagine the father is very, like, right. So, it might very well be.
I mean, honestly, my mind went not the you said devil, and I thought like the devil went down to Georgia.
Oh, I've already told you that's happening. I already
I
have a whole
know,
thing
but-
planned for it.
Man, $20 is $20.
Yeah.
I mean, we did make that one really good band
Bag of Coke is
once
a bag of Coke.
in the original Princes.
Once.
Oh, yeah. Anything else, Father? After your
Nope,
movement?
that'll do it.
Alright, then it's this guy's turn, who you guys can't see, and then I have to write a number down on. And then he is going to...
I am a robot.
Zeep Zorf.
And then as this guy starts his turn, like,
Beep,
he
bop,
begins to
boop,
take his
bop.
actions, you see that, like, he almost surges with this electrical energy. And then he is going to... 10, 15, 20, 25. Move up to your face, Father.
Oh.
And he's going to try to do a detaining grasp on you. And he is going to kind of grapple and grasp at you with his iron claw.
Do you need an acrobatics from me?
No, it is a... it's just if he hits you, grapples you type thing. It's a natural 20, unfortunately.
Ah.
You take 7 bludgeoning damage. And you are grappled by him.
And the
You are
damage is
grappled,
scary.
but that is it. You can tell that if, like, multiple of these are... If he's able to get multiple of his hands or multiple of these creatures are able to get a grasp on you, they are likely to restrain you or pin you because of it.
Do you know
I
why
thought you were
my
gonna say rip
icons
them
are
apart.
appearing underneath my
I
token?
don't, because for me, they're not. It's
Oh.
just... It's
Yeah,
been
they're
a
not on
weird
my
thing
screen
with roll.
either.
It's
I'm
been with the
gonna
weird Roll20 thing.
Refresh.
Because on Roll20, I've been having the same issues where, like, my creatures are having that happen sometimes, but then I see you guys do yours and they're working just fine. I don't know, it's really weird.
Yeah, I see Joe's fine, but mine's doing the same thing for me. I'll step
Yeah,
up
it's-
here
Just Roll20.
and I'll swing on this motherfucker.
You will try.
I indeed will try. Whatever that 32.
No. Yeah.
No. A creature specifically for Wolfric that has just like the dummy high AC.
Will. Don't worry. The evil...
Yeah.
You know how D&D's made, like, I'm supposed to make you guys shine and feel really good? It's gonna be the opposite for the Hell characters. You guys are gonna have fights that are, like, specifically built to fuck with one character at a time. At times. He's bloody.
He's bloody now. I thought he. Oh wait, never mind. He didn't because
No, he resisted. He resisted the magic.
Okay, yeah. I swing again.
Okay. Again, I'm just gonna
Alright,
say that the big creature you hit comes in. You guys can try to fight it. It just incorrect, which means if you guys do beat it, you guys have the potential of looting the entire place free of risk. The downside
Yeah, I
is that you might
don't-
just straight up lose.
This feels like a roguelite where you know the run's over, you're just seeing how far you can stretch it.
Sometimes
that
it is
comparison.
really fun roguelite to check out if you guys like those is Guild Run. Sick
what?
fucking game. Guild Run, sick fucking game.
Write it down. I love roguelites.
Also, Pass the Fear. Me, Andrew, have been addicted to that for a long time, and our friend Marquise. It's really fucking good. Both really good. One's only a demo, which is Guild Run. It's not releasing until later this year fully, but the demo's pretty much like just an early access version of the game. And then Pass the Fear is fully out. It's super fucking good game. It feels a lot like Binding of Isaac if you ever played that.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's
I
a little bit
stand-
different. It's a lot more colorful and like not as creepy, but same concept.
I'm
Bullet
going to
hell
use my
roguelite.
bonus action to. I think we're just gonna. I could have done this earlier, but I'm going to second wind because why the hell not?
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
I don't think it's possible for me. Yeah.
All right, Keldrin, you start your turn and you see this creature has obviously turned hostile as you see the glowing red light illuminate the
Yeah.
area.
Alright, time to walk away now, but I will 1, 2, 3. How much is it to get inside? Just get through someone else, like
Just object interaction to climb through it. It's not that one's not that tall.
okay, I climb through.
Okay.
But does it start here or does it start here? Because
Climbing through is still normal movement. So like you would still take the 5. So like you're here, you spend object interaction to climb through, and then you just move normal, like on the
okay.
squares.
15, 20, 25, 30, I guess. I will hold my action so that when any enemies come close to me, I swing on them.
Oh yes, this is gonna be great. The mage steel sentry is gonna.
Oh, with my hammer.
Okay. And then this one is going to. Okay, and then this one. Oh wait, do they all get it? Yeah.
God damn, how many robots did you put in here?
A lot. I told you how many there were last time.
I forgot.
10.
More
More
than
than that? I thought it was like 20 something.
I think it's, if I remember right, 14.
Oh yeah, I overshot it. It's just-
I actually have to do this a weird way because I can't see all the tokens. Nope, that's not what I want to do. I want to do there. Fortunately. You're gonna see this creature right here lets out that deafening like alarm sound again, and both of you become deafened,
okay.
and you have disadvantage on saving throws to maintain concentration.
Concentration. Okay. Well, that's kind of a bummer, but that's fine.
And then after that's him, right? And then it'd be your turn.
Okay.
Where does he fucking go? Oh.
15, 20, 25, 30. Appear next to Wolfric. You immediately see no new targets, get sad. Action dash up to here, and in my turn.
All right, Smed.
Right. With that blazing screech, not hearing what to do, and 25, 30. Go ahead and swing on the one in front of me.
Yeah, go ahead.
That is a 16.
That hits it.
That is 5 bludgeoning, 2 fire.
It takes the full damage.
And that will end my turn.
Okay. And this thing is going to do something that you guys are not going to like. It's going to take that little pointed hand that it has, like a little cannon, and it's going to point above you guys in a roof, and it's going to shoot a line down, starting in front of it. And it's going to make a line right here. I'll just draw the line. It's going to make a line like right here. And the two of you need to make dexterity saving throws as the roof collapses above you.
What the fuck? Okay.
When they go bebop, boop, bop.
Does a 5 make it?
No. So
Can
you're going
it?
to fall... No. You're going to
Yeah.
take 12 bludgeoning damage and fall prone. Smed, you take half of that. And then you guys saw at the beginning of its turn, I'm just going to say it now. At the beginning of each of these creatures' turn, you see them surge with like this weird electricity, like energy. And then you see that after he did that, he seemed to consume that energy to do this. And he doesn't have it like highlighting him anymore. And then that is his only action, except he's in a step back here.
So, would I get to hit him?
Oh, I forgot. He would not do that if he were in range. Hold on, let me read his shit. I forget. If he cares. I forget your melee range. You know what? He'll take the chance. He'll let you take the attack opportunity, and he'll roll it back.
Alright. That is an 18.
That would hit.
Alright, that is a 6 on the fire, so I don't know if this really counts, but that does activate my Forge Fire Hammer.
$15 Constitution saving throw. Oh, that's not a D20, that's a D6. He rolls a total of... That one, 14.
So he does fail. He has to drop anything made of metal, and he will
Well, he
take...
is made of metal, so that can't happen.
And he takes 9 fire damage as well.
Alright, and then he makes it back here, and that's his turn. And then you guys hear more slamming, and you see rubble start falling from the roof as you feel the entire building start vibrating.
I know, good.
No, it's not.
So you said it was a green gem, right? We're looking for.
Yes. Those guys got the same fucking roll. It's crazy. I'm pretty sure they have the same number. That's them too. This guy. All right, Father, it's your turn.
All right. I pull my wand of gilding out of my waistband.
Okay.
And I tap it to myself to cast Alta Self, and I make myself look like that automaton that just collapsed in front of me.
Oh, there's supposed to be more creatures in this. I just didn't fucking put them on. I'm too lazy. I don't care. Okay, say that one more time. I heard pull out the wand and do what?
I cast Alter Self and make myself
okay.
look like the automaton in front of me.
Is there a
I
different
am a
version of that? There's.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll allow it.
And I'll move to here. And I'll say, now boys, don't freak out. It's just me. I'm gonna try to sneak my way in. Should have done this from the start. And that's my turn.
You keep, like, I don't want to say cutting out. It's not the right words. Your voice keeps doing this thing where it kind of like.
Statics.
That's the best way I can explain it.
I wonder what that is. I don't know why.
It's not consistent, and so it's weird. But it keeps happening when you're trying to talk.
Yeah,
and
it's very random.
Yeah, and it's hard. So it's hard to just like it happened right at the end of what your sentence. You said, "I'm gonna try to like infiltrate or something," and then like after that did the thing. I didn't understand what you said before you said end of my turn.
Well, sorry.
Okay, I figured if you had something important, you could repeat it. So just to let you know.
Wonder
If you
it'll
do
pick
say
up
something
in
important.
recordings.
There. Wolverine.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That guy looks scary. I smack.
He just wants to give you a kiss.
Yeah, with that helmet on.
Yeah.
16. Party inspiration. Fuck it, we ball. That's a DA, right?
That is.
18. Okay. I don't know if the 16 would have hit. We'll never know. You'll find out when I roll that again. I swing again. Big number. 30.
That hits. It dies.
It dies. Okay. Then I'm gonna use my bonus action to brace.
Okay.
For impact.
Are all of your exploit die come back on short rest?
Short rest? Yes.
And that's your turn?
Yep.
Keldrin.
I get up.
Okay.
I'll. God, it's not a good. Well, we're gonna go down. We might as well go down swinging. I'm going to strike that automaton.
Okay.
Uh, 16.
That hits it.
And then as I hit it, I will expend a spell slot to, or in my bonus action, to sink a thunderous smite into it. It must make a strength save 14.
It rolls a 15 total.
Bummer. But I'll still take 8 thunder.
Alright. It takes 8 thunder. It is bloodied. Actually, it takes 4 thunder.
It is resistant. That's good
To
to know.
spells. It is resistant to
Oh,
spells.
spells,
So,
right.
you see as you infuse the energy, it doesn't seem to be the thunderous energy, the reverberation, the vibrations that it resists. It seems to as you like pour the energy of a spell into it, it kind of has like a shield kind of barrier its body and reflects some of that spell damage. It does seem to be more around the fact that you're using a spell to do damage rather than your actual thunder damage.
Okay, fair enough. I'll smack it again.
Okay.
14.
That will just miss it.
Just miss? Okay, so the magic number is 15. At least for these guys. Action, bonus action. Yeah, it's my turn. Accept my fate, I guess.
Okay, this guy is going to step here, and you're going to see that electrical energy, and then he is going to... He's going to try to grab you. He's going to try to detain you. Ooh, that's not very good. That is an 11.
That misses.
That's his only turn. This guy... this guy... Which was that one? No. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, now it's this one. 5, 10. It's gonna move here, and it's gonna try to detain you, sir. That's a natural one. This one's gonna try to detain you, Mr. Cleric Man.
Alright.
That one is a, with his bonus ability, that is, no, flanking an 18.
Where's the flanking come from with me?
I said no flanking.
Oh, an 18 does hit, yes.
That is 6 bludgeoning, and you are grappled.
Alright, I am at 0.
Alright, and then he's holding your dead body in his hands.
I didn't know you were that low.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I had 12 HP.
This guy is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, and he's going to try to detain you, Mr. Keldrin. 14?
Misses.
Yes, 14. And then it would be your turn, Noel.
Okay. Uh, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, are we still deafened?
Yes, you guys stay deafened. I'll say until the
Now
end
that I
of...
will...
I'll say until the end of combat. Or the end of, like, this area. But it is a permanent deafen until cured.
Mark pew pew.
Yes, it is that... It is supposed to be that loud. That's the point.
That one time Sean
Do
described
you have
the souls of the damned screaming.
spell slots for that? By the way, the
I
100
do.
mark?
I'm bonus actioning off the guy that died over here.
Oh, I know, but earlier, I remember you saying earlier, I think it was last session, that you ran out of free Hunter's marks.
I'm
I
out of
remember you-
free, but I still have the spell slots for it. To
Okay.
cast it normally. I'm gonna assume no. On an 11.
Roll.
No.
$16
Yes.
undamaged.
Yes.
Okay.
Anything that's been damaged is dead. That's in your vicinity.
And then fucking
Oops.
Savage
sorry.
Dagger. Okay, I'll take the 9. And then fucking damn it. It's fucking I hate Roll20 so much. 10 total. Remove 6.
Well, I don't... It's not... I don't think Hunter's Mark counts as a part of the weapon damage?
It doesn't. I rolled the
So,
weapon
okay.
twice and then it rolled
No,
Colossus
no,
because you
I
can't.
know. I was just saying for resisting spells, so it would be a spell, so it would just, you didn't want it, doesn't matter, but it's still good to know.
Yeah, fucking irritating that you can't tell Colossus. Only the fucking weapon! But, yeah, that's it.
Schmidt, it's your turn. Do you wish to make saves?
Sure, I will.
All right. And then it's this guy who is going to charge his hand with this radiant energy, and he's going to unleash a searing lance at you. Keldrin.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna cut your dick off.
Cut your jig off.
I don't got one
Yikes.
over here.
That is a 16.
Misses.
Yo, what is this fucking like?
You guys hear more pounding.
I don't hear that. I'm deafened.
Yeah, you feel it. What?
What?
I can't hear you.
Smatt, get up!
This guy. Alright, this guy is going to, on his turn... He is going to 5, 10, 15, 20... He's going to move up to here. And you're going to see as he kind of... the electricity or electrical energy that he's been charging in his body kind of overtakes it. And he seems to charge it and then slam his hands together and force it in your direction. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Constitution saving throw. 20.
That will succeed. So you're just... nothing's going to happen. You're just to take half the damage that I roll. That is 10 lightning. And then you see the energy in its body seems to diminish.
Okay. I wonder if that means that you can do spell damage against it without it resisting it.
As it does that, you see that the creature almost seems to go into this state of, like, shut down, where it just kind of sits there, as if stunned.
Quick, enthrall it!
Hey, maybe you come around here often?
This one's gonna get here, and its turn. This one...
Oh, fuck this.
Oh, look, you got a friend in here too.
You got a friend in me.
This thing's gonna move around here and flank you, and then is going to try to grapple you.
This guy's incapacitated. Or whatever, right?
You're gonna find out.
Well, that wouldn't mean he's...
You're gonna find out. A 19 total.
Yeah, just barely.
He is gonna do a little bit of damage and grapple you. That is 5. And they know how each other works, so just because you think that they're incapacitated doesn't mean that you understand why they're doing things. And that is it. That you're grappled and need that damage. And then it's the father's turn.
Are these spaces traversable?
Yes, but it'd be difficult terrain.
Red lipstick in my
45.
Valentino white bag.
50. If I sprint. 50. So I still have 10. Oh boy. I can see forever.
Oh, there's the fucking dick cutter offer guy. Larry?
Larry the castrator.
Larry the peanut snipper guy.
I'm gonna test the waters here. Take 10 more feet of movement.
My brain works too fast, and you said test, and the first thing I popped in my mind was touch testes, and I was like, that's weird.
Yeah,
My brain
You're
doesn't
just
function
Testing
normal.
Carls.
that'll end my turn.
Okay. Wolverine.
Carl's bad. I'm grappled by this guy.
Indeed you are. He's
I
touching
don't
you.
want to swing at this guy though. Yeah. I like touchy. If it's just disadvantage if I swing on this guy. It's probably harder to hit though. You know, I'll just kill the guy. Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah, if you hit this
I'm
guy,
okay
you have
with it.
disadvantage because you're not attacking the guy grappling you.
He gets my wrath because he is touching me aggressively. That's
And without your
something-
consent.
But yeah. Oof, 13.
Oh, at the round
Sweet,
count
man.
0, you guys hear more really large banging. 13 hits.
We don't
Or
hear
13 does
anything.
damage.
I don't hear anything.
Doesn't do damage. Okay, he's still alive, and then he'd be bloodied after that first attack, by the way, and that would knock him out.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. What's current turn? I will just end my turn then.
Keldrin.
Okay, I do stuff.
Seeing that this room is getting a little too hot to handle, I'm gonna say, "Come get me, you sons of bitches," and then I'll take the disengage action and start heading out to see if they can follow me. So, let's see, 5, 10, 15, object interaction, get out, 20, 25, 30, and hope they follow me.
Okay.
And then I'll end my turn.
You see this guy walks up, and he starts boarding up the window.
Are you fucking kidding me? Wait.
No.
Okay, that's actually kind of amazing. I just see Spread in there.
Just like with the fucking wings again.
What?
This thing's in it. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Wouldn't be his first time locked up.
25.
No, it wouldn't.
He's gonna move here.
I'm locked up, don't let me down.
This one. He's gonna move over and help assist him board up the window. This one's gonna drop Smed
Hey, come.
and help board up the window, and now it is locked.
Oh, no. Is it like boards, like actual like wooden boards, or is it like what is it?
It's boarded. Yeah, they're boarded up.
It's like
Okay.
Siege where they pull the boards out their ass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey.
Null.
Oh, now they're coming this way. There's 2 Pinar Snipper guys.
Mark shoot twice.
You see this
Oh,
one
yeah,
has a
he's on
smile
stage.
on its non-existent face.
Zeeps won't get fucked.
Want to jump up, fucking in the ladder. Place you just keep get like top.
15.
I think that. Oh, wrong. Hold on, stop block. Those guys, that does hit.
Awesome. Savage attacker.
You're hitting the guy in the back, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let's make sure.
I literally can't roll better than that, so I'm just gonna take it.
Remember, we have to roll them at the same time in the future.
Well, it's
and
max
you choose-
damage, so like I can't.
I know, but in the future, like we roll them at the same time and then choose out of those two. It's not like I roll low, I want to re-roll. It's you choose as you make when you hit the attack, you have to roll both. Like you have to choose
Yeah,
when you
yeah,
make
yeah.
the attack.
There's just no way to like roll damage with advantage, so I'm rolling it, rolling it. Like I'm not choosing to roll. Anyways, 17.
He takes half of that. He is blooded still.
Second shot.
That one hits.
With Colossus.
And that kills him.
Sick. The end.
Okay, give me a second. I'm trying to remove these guys as they come
Absorb
by, so
his
it's a little easier.
essence into my bow and move on.
Does it say, it just says a creature, right? It doesn't say, like, specific stuff?
Anything that's, well, it can't be, like, I can't, like, shoot a fucking squirrel and do it. It
Yeah,
does
it's
specify
anything but
small,
tiny.
but-
It's like small or larger, but it just says small or larger creature.
Yep.
Okay. Submit. Make another save.
You might- Oh, I mean, this is an arena. Okay. Less stakes.
More ham.
More stakes.
And
yeah.
then-
Okay.
You guys here?
Stakes were used last
Aw.
summer.
I'm retarded.
I don't hear anything.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I just have to delete a whole wall, unfortunately, because I'm stupid.
Oh, that's
be this-
more than just a whole wall.
Can it be the bordered one? That's in front of
No.
me.
Yo,
You guys-
it's bumblebees.
You see, it looks more like what I'm about to post.
I don't know. Have you watched Transformers 1?
I am Optimus Prime. I
It's
think
really
that's
good.
pretty
You should watch it.
It is really good. Oh. Or something else.
That's what it would look like.
I don't know.
Null's
Now this is
angular
like-
form.
No, why can't you look like that?
The Maddie says not to, for you to not worry about.
Why the fuck weren't you born orange? Like, the fuck?
That's how you make a robot stupid.
I didn't make me!
Why
Why aren't you a black dragonborn?
Ooh, I don't like the way you said black.
You shouldn't!
So, Joe, this creature's going to try to move between you, thinking it's an ally. Are you going to attempt to stop it at all?
Hell no.
Okay. And it's going to get there and end its turn.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Don't worry, I'll tank for you.
Did this
This
thing?
creature,
Did this thing bust through the wall?
it sure did. Giant fucking opening over here now.
Okay.
You guys see as this creature is unstunned now at the beginning of its turn. As you see this electrical energy kind of charge over it, and it is then going to try to touch you maliciously, Wolfric.
It can try.
And it's going to just slam its fist into you, and you see this electrical energy travels with it. 9.
No.
You remember that. This guy is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
I mean, you already made me kill my dad, so.
I'll do it again. Don't fucking test me. Father.
How big is the opening he blew? The whole wall?
It would, unfortunately, no, not that big. It would be like... Oh, wait, what the fuck am I not drawing? Hold on. Turnovers on my way. It'd be like... Why am I not... No. It'd be like... Here. And then all this would be rubble.
The lights
Difficult
are
terrain?
cool.
Yes. Because it would be like a lot of crap on the ground too. You see like smashed gems and broken steel and all kinds of bullshit there under him.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, this guy clocks you fuckers over here.
Oh, yeah.
So can I 5,
He's about
10,
ready.
15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60?
Yep. And obviously, you can probably see through some of this, but imagine you can't.
I do not. This
Okay.
is a door and it's closed. Oops. And there's something over here, but I can't really see what it is. And that's
Yeah,
it.
that's what you're supposed to be able to see that. That's fine.
Okay. And I think that's
Hey,
my
look, it's a
economy.
chest.
That was a dash and a.
Wolfric.
I assume that's the thing that we're not supposed to kill.
If that's what you think. Why don't you go
Mhm.
fight it and find out?
If it's, I was like, if it's something else, I am scared. Even more scared. I'm, fuck. I don't know. This guy probably has. I'm just gonna swing on this guy. I don't think I
Okay.
want to progress down the hallway.
Aw, come on. He just wants to give you a
Yeah,
hug. That'll crush your bones.
I was about to say, yeah, that would be a very aggressive hug. Does this a 17 hit this?
It does.
Okay. Oh my god.
13.
Still really good. I swing again.
Okay. That hits.
20. Yeah.
You know what you remind me of when you attack? Either Saravok or Orin when they have their legendary actions and they just fucking go insane.
Oh god, it's been so long.
Where they just like Orin just like cuts you like 12
Isn't
times
she-
and then
Oh, okay, yeah, I was
Saravok
like,
just takes his
isn't-
longsword and literally just smacks the shit out of you like 8 times in a row. It's fucking hilarious. It's so stupid, but it's hilarious.
So he's bloodied.
He is.
Bonus action, I swing again.
Okay. That hits.
Die.
That is what you rolled. A die.
Yes,
It does die.
it does die. I take a step back.
Anything else?
That is, I mean, I can move, I guess. But I don't want to move any more. Yep, I'm gonna let him come for me. So that is my turn.
Alright, Keldrin. What are you gonna do?
Hold on. I got an idea. Is the window how it looks like just like 3 by 3, right? Or just 3 wide?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2. I'm gonna hit it with my hammer, and if I hit it, I will apply a thunderous smite.
Okay.
Damn, I was really wish it was that natural 20. 15.
That does hit it.
Always comes after lightning.
And then thunderous smite. So 23 total.
That would be enough to crack open a most of it, but not all of it. You'd have to get another good strike on it to be able to break open enough to get through it again.
Okay, I'll strike it again.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a natural 20, baby. Let's go.
Your
Hell yeah,
minimum damage
brother.
should be enough to break open the window. So now the
That's
flames are down.
maximum damage. And as I break through the boarded window, I say, "Here's Keldrin."
Anything
and
else?
I can't get through, so no.
All right. This guy, you could step here if you wanted to. Like it'd be like literally in the window.
Sure.
Spartan kick, they start boarding it up again.
Oh shit!
All
Sorry.
right, we fucked up.
Just no. They take the shove action on you, push you out, and start boarding it.
Fantastic.
Caught zombies, they're just
Pushing
boarding
you
the
with
window while
boards,
you're-
like, no, no, no!
He's not gonna grab you because he sucks.
Use Smed as a board.
13. This thing's gonna make a ranged attack on probably you,
Crucifix and
Wolfric.
adjacent. Yeah,
It is going to use its Searing Lance.
I'm gonna shoot off my Pinar.
Actually, you're gonna see it charge this Searing Lance that it has, like this radiant energy in its arm cannon thing. And as it charges and fires at you, you see that it like focuses the energy and it pierces through you, Wolfric, and hits you too, Noel.
Well, that's if
Okay.
I have to attack you. I have to make individual attacks
Okay.
against you both.
I like jump over it.
Hey, that wolf's gone.
If that depends on what he rolls.
15 on you, Wolfric.
That misses.
And Noel, that is a 24.
Yeah.
So that is going to be to you 11 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then that is its turn. And you guys see that that thing traveled through where it probably could have hit your whole party if you guys were lined up. I'm going to take both their turns. because it is both their turns, and I'll move. They are going to surround you, Keldrin.
They can certainly fucking try.
They're
No,
going
I'm
to.
surrounded.
And then they proceed to.
That is I think it's a 22 on one of them.
Yeah,
20
it is.
And then the other one is going to land only a 13.
Ha! Fool. That misses.
It's a 4 bludgeoning. You are grappled by the one up top. What the fuck?
What the hell? What the hell?
Oh yeah, I've
I
been blind.
hate when my brothers say that shit.
What?
Yeah.
Fucking annoying. Their fucking brain rot language. No.
Oh, no.
What the hell, Leon?
So
What the hell,
playing up
Barry?
support idea. So we're gonna move over here. I
hell
can
is
see over this stuff, right? Because
that?
you said it was just rough terrain.
Yeah, it's just rough terrain.
Okay, perfect. I am going to keep trying to pick off the littles. I'm gonna move Mark and shoot twice. Oh wait, hold on. Do I still have Mark?
11.
I do not.
You do not, nerd.
This is the final trial, right?
Nope, you have one more.
It's like third to last, I guess.
The last one's
Joe.
not. The last one's a different kind of challenging, though. It's not like swarm challenging. It's how the creatures challenge you that makes it dangerous and challenging. You're pretty much trying to live on top of a boat where the waters, if you fall into them, you die. Air quote die. You don't actually die, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, you're limited if you're knocked off. Yeah, fuck it. I'll go into it with two more. With two
And you have to
spell
protect
slots.
the
I
boat.
will spend the spell slot to rip the mark.
Okay.
And then I will shoot twice. $19.
19 hits. I just want to say, these guys have a higher CR rating fight than the last one.
Really?
Mhm.
I mean, there's a
11
lot more of
total.
these guys. I mean, but I don't know.
So he's going to take the full 7, and then he's going to take 2 from the force. I keep switching what I'm using for the fucking Wondrous Mark.
I think I did start this one with like a tiny bit more health. I've hardly got hit though.
That one does hit. Yeah, you're the little guys. Yeah, that hits. You cast Longstrider this long rest too, right? You should have only 1 spell slot left, not 2.
I have 4 level 1 spell slots.
Then wasn't that your second Hunter's Mark just now?
Yeah.
And then
Consuming
you
a
use
spell slot.
Longstrider. You lose
Orange.
Longstrider in the dragon fight.
That's all. That's all still the same long rest?
Yes. Again
thought
in
we
the
had-
hallway.
wait.
I didn't give you guys anything. I gave you guys a short rest. I think you guys. I don't know if you took a short rest. I don't
Oh,
remember. I'm
yeah.
gonna be honest. You guys might
Let me
have.
take
We
a short
did.
rest because I'm out of hit dice.
Yeah, I read down to hit die.
But that is not. Yeah, that wasn't a long rest. This is all the same thing.
Oh fuck! Yep, you're right. I did. I was thinking of the self-made challenges. I was like, the fuck? That was like 4 weeks ago. No, you're right. I did cast Longstrider in the So yeah, 1 spell slot left.
And then that would. 13.
That's it.
It would not knock it down, unfortunately. And then
It'd be like that sometimes.
Schmed, make another save. I don't even know what your last one was. I'm gonna be honest. This guy is going to. Back to this guy already? Oh no, never mind. Okay.
The different one?
Yeah, it is. I'm just retarded.
Larry 2.
And he is going to line up and shoot to hit both of you.
Okay.
Wolfric, that's gonna miss.
Okay.
That's gonna miss you. I'm pretty sure with a 9. No.
I would have laughed if he crit no.
No. I only know your and Keldrin's ACs are a little bit higher. I'm still unsure of everyone else's right now off the top of my head. So like when I roll like, the 13 to 15 range, I'm like still unsure on everyone else. Alright. And then it's this fucking guy's turn.
and he surrenders.
You fucking wish.
No, yeah.
He is going to ignore the terrain. 40.
Transformers more than meets the eye.
You're going to see a golden light envelop yourself. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, please roll good. I say as I roll a 4.
Damn, dude, that's crazy.
Oh, wait, hold on. Never
11.
mind. I might be correct still, but I need to double check.
Fucking dies.
Oh, yeah, okay, I am right. Holy shit, okay. You see as this light envelops you,
yeah.
it seems to stick to you.
Okay. I'm glowing. Oh.
An 11 is gonna fail.
Yeah. I got my
You
own
feel-
spirit guardians,
You wish.
but it hurts me too.
That is 13 radiant and
Okay.
9 poison.
Oh. I'm in danger.
And then that is going to be its turn, and then it's going to be this guy's turn.
He's
He's going to step over the buddy. 10, 15, 20, step here. He's going to try to grab you. He's going to touch you. He's going to caress you. 15? 14, sorry.
That misses.
This guy is going to attempt to help caress you.
Hurry up, father.
19.
Indeed.
So he's going to grapple you, and then you're going to take 5 bludgeoning. I forgot I have a white grapple on this game, so he can white grapple and you can get red grappled. This guy is going to... He is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to move here. And then he's going to... He's just going to punch you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. 20.
Yeah.
And then you see, as that
but
electrical energy charges, he's going to do a lot of extra damage.
a lot of it. Okay, cool.
Okay, that
And then
is... It's going to be... Oh, wow. That'll be 14 lightning, and that's the extra damage. And then the normal damage is 10 bludgeoning.
Okay. It don't matter.
And then that's its turn, and then it's the father's turn.
I want to look for the gem in this room.
Go ahead and make an investigation roll. Actually, do a perception check first, because there's nowhere you don't know where it is specifically.
Boo.
You look around, and you don't see any green gems that are obviously laying around.
What's this big ass thing in front of me? Is this a chest?
This thing, no, it's supposed to be, I think, on the actual map, but this would just be like a platform that the statue would step down onto, because this is the statue.
Does that look like a chest in the back there?
Yes, it is a chest. You also see this door that looks like a vault door, and then this door that looks like some sort of stone, kind of very similar to the stone piece that you saw outside, but larger, with a metal twisty bit on the back, or in the middle. That's pretty obvious that you see. And then you also see everything else that you see in here. Another chest piece. This entire back part is splintered and destroyed. So this part is fine, and this part is fine, but, like, the entire back row, like, back 2 squares, are just fucking obliterated.
That's a vault door?
It looks like a vault door. It looks like a large iron vault door. It has the big old spinny thingies and everything. And a lock of some sort.
Can I attempt to open it?
Oh, that one is not, yeah, as you twist it, you can easily unlock it, or open the door from this side. And then when you open it, you see a room. And then another door on the other side, hopefully.
Yeah, I see
should
that
be like-
door. Is it supposed to be open?
It is now. Yes, that one is. That's because there was another creature in here earlier.
Uh,
And then there's this one. That one looks like a Volt too, like a much smaller one. And then yeah, you have the chest back here, hidden behind what looks like a handful of like spiked protrusions.
Oh, is that what that is? Fuck.
Yep.
Oh, I don't have time to fuck with that. All right. Let's see. We went from here, we went 15, like 20 to open that door. 25, 30. Fucking dash. Can I dash,
You
actually?
use your action. No, you use your action to search.
Well, I got nothing then.
Alrighty. Wolfreak.
Uh,
Keldrine. Make your save. Nerd. Before I punch you again.
oh
Nice.
boy.
That's real rare, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, you're down. Wow, what a loser.
Yeah, I'm surrounded, and I got fucking light beamed by the big
yeah,
guy.
who isn't surrounded? Let's be real. I'm gonna attack
no.
that guy.
Okay, you're not
Me.
actively fighting the area.
For one more round. Not even. It's gonna be this round.
Oh yeah,
I wish
yeah.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Fucking evil party
Uh,
can't win shit. So
I know, right?
You're
We're
right.
not supposed to. I'm gonna attack that guy.
This one feels so far a lot more fair than the other one.
18.
You guys are just
This
low
fight does, yeah.
resources.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
other, I can't believe that this one's harder. By the way, like legitimately on CR level, it's harder. It's insane.
I also
He's dead. As you slam, this is the first time you guys have done this much bludgeoning damage in a single instance. As you slam your hammer to this creature, you see it reverberate with the energy. The energy almost kind of reverberates through the creature and kind of shocks itself as it's overwhelmed with the energy, and then you see it shut down and go into that stunned, like, state. But you do kill the creature off the attack.
Nooksmith, did you? Never mind.
No.
I
We're
honestly
not
don't see
fucking. We're not gonna be Hawkeye. I'm sorry.
it. I honestly don't see myself winning this. So I'm gonna attack this guy.
Okay, go ahead.
next. I think that barely hits.
I'm pretty
right?
sure it does, but yeah. Yeah, that barely hits him.
Okay, I'll sink a divine smite into it, even if it'll do half damage.
Yeah, it will. Same thing, you see the energy course through the creature. It takes an additional 4 lightning damage. And then it takes, so that'd be 18, and then 4 necrotic, so 22 damage in total. And it does become stunned after that,
Oh, really? Okay.
as it loses the charges in its body. You see that it kind of stops functioning for a period of time.
Everything's coming up, Keldrin. Can I move here?
Or
Or no?
I would say because it's stunned, yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
I would just kind of difficult terrain because you have to like avoid this guy.
Yeah, it's fine. I have enough movement, so I'll end my turn there.
And then it is going to be this guy. You're going to see he becomes unstunned because he charges his body with energy at the beginning of his turn. Give me a second. I have to read how this works.
And then
And
he
that-
becomes my ally.
Nope, but he would end his turn because the stun still ends his turn instantly. But at the beginning of his end turn where he's stunned, he would get the charge counter that he needs to function. This creature is going to... He's gonna 5, 10, 15, 20... He's gonna come over here, and he's going to... And he's gonna move back here because he's dumb. And then he is going to fire a Searing Lance at you, Null. That is a 16? 17. He has one more than the rest. That is 4 radiant. Oh, did I? Yeah, that was his turn. It was this guy. I just didn't do it. This guy is going to gain a counter, and then he's going to try to punch you in the mouth. I think that's all they can do with it. We don't have extra charge counter stuff. Yeah, he has to grab you first. He is gonna natural 20 you.
Fuck!
That is 8 bludgeoning.
As he strikes me, I'll use my reaction to do a hellish rebuke.
Okay, he needs to make a dex save. 19.
Oh, obviously, you know, it's just,
That is a spell, so he's gonna take half of that.
yeah. So that didn't do a lot. So 9 and then 5, so like 3.
It's like, yeah, he takes 3. Paladin spell slot for that. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, well, whatever.
This guy's dead. This guy is going to make his way down here.
Make my way.
He's gonna make it here. And then Noel, it's your turn.
Are you trying to make saves, Wolford? Oh, never mind. I
What do
have
you
one
mean?
spell slot
Like,
left. 5, 10,
I'm always
15,
trying to make saves.
20. I was gonna do AoE, but I only have a spell slot left. So
I mean, I'm like, I got with like a less
30.
than 70 or 25
I'll shoot this guy.
percent chance.
When he goes down, it's pretty much guaranteed there's gonna ping that again. I didn't see the ping.
Oh, that guy got marked.
Oh, okay.
He's up, right? There's no death marker.
Yes, he is up.
Okay.
He's still grappling Wolfrick's dead body.
Okay. Do it again.
I mean, he's dead.
Cool.
This guy?
I am my turn.
Oh, did he grapple? Oh, yeah, he did. He did grapple me.
Smed. I'm pretty sure he can attack you from there, but let me double check. Yeah, he can. That is a cock die. That is a
How
19.
unfortunate.
20? 20. I keep reading they have one extra than the other guys. 20 total.
Oh, yeah.
That is 15 radiant.
I'm down. No, I'm not.
This guy is going to walk, and he is going to ignore difficult terrain, and, what is this? And he is going to continue to walk. That should be, he should get one more. And then he is going to, you're going to see this light disappear off of him, off of Wolfric. And you're going to see it highlight on top of you. And I played it wrong last time. It was the same effect, kind of, just a different timer. So you see yourself highlight with this radiant energy, and then he just kind of stops, because he can't move anymore. And then it's, these two are going to start moving away. And then it's this guy who is going to. And then it would be the father's turn.
All right. 1, 2. Open door. Is it locked?
It is indeed locked.
I don't have fucking locks or thieves tools. Great. Oh, that was a waste. Let's see. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, dash, 35, 40, 45, 50. 55, I guess.
That would take a dex save to get in there. It's not. You can still get in there. You just take damage if you fail.
Okay. Dex save.
Yes, dex save.
Ooh.
Okay, you're gonna take 10 piercing damage. Is all of concentration? I don't remember.
Oh, it is. Yeah. Which is what? Con?
Yeah, Constitution. It's pretty much Constitution saving throw.
But I'm Warcaster, so advantage. Yeah?
Yeah. Indeed. There you go. You succeed. Now you're fine until you have to back out. Once you back out, you have to make another dex save.
Oh, good. Alright, I used my action to dash, so I can't actually investigate that chest yet, but that's my turn.
Wolfreak. Make a save. Keldrin. Try to survive.
I will survive. I will do it. I attack that guy with my hammer.
Okay. By the way, if you guys 5v1 this thing at full resources, you guys probably could beat it. That will barely hit it. It is gonna die with minimum resources.
Oh, 7.
Yeah, it'll die. It didn't have much health.
Oh yeah, this guy's grappling me, right?
Yep, he is grappling you. Oh, you have a disadvantage. I don't care.
I take a disadvantage.
Not against him. It was against this guy because you were grappled by this guy.
Okay, that's fine. I'll attack.
I shouldn't have been able to move earlier either, but that's my bad. I'm bad at tracking.
Well, he was stunned. I only got grappled while I was here.
Oh yeah, I forgot to crit you right after.
Yeah.
Because he gets his turn like right after. Yeah, right here.
Yeah, and then I'll attack him.
Okay.
A lot more than 15.
It hits.
Fuck. 7 bludgeoning.
He takes 7 bludgeoning.
It's my turn.
And then it is this guy's turn, who is going to ignore you. And then it's this guy's turn. I don't know if I can see. Oh, it's this guy. He is going to, as he's grappling you, he is going to look at your head, look at your face, and he's going to like begin scanning you. You're going to feel his gaze becomes intrusive upon your body. And as he does this, you're going to feel his hand begin to sear with this energy, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. As he infuses himself with some charges.
Not very good.
Alright, well, you're likely going down here. Yep, that is 14 radiant.
Fuck.
Wow, Kelton, you're down already.
Aren't you down before me?
And then he will treat you like Woody, and I'm done playing with you. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
I'm not done. I get back.
50, 55, 60. And then it is this guy's turn, who is going to ignore you. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And then at the beginning of your turn, Null, I need you to make a con save. I think it's con save. Minimum damage will take you down.
Cool.
Okay, hold on. Because minimum damage, it is 6 damage, but you rolled, so if I roll minimum damage, you will live.
Minimum damage is 6. I have 2 HP. So at half, it's 3. I'm down.
Oh, you have 2 HP. I don't know why I thought you had 4 HP.
Yeah. No, I only have 2. So minimum damage, even with a save, kills me.
Yeah, because
Let's go, Father.
Even the poison part of it would have been 1 damage less because of poison. So it would have been it would have been 5 damage. So it would have been the same thing.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna just keep creatures where they are, and then I'm just gonna do some stuff with you, Father, and see what you can figure out. Because you're gonna die coming out of this thing, or you're gonna figure this all out and go from there. So, what are we doing, Father? Everyone's dead.
I gotta get that chest.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation roll.
It's trapped. Fucking just bullets.
You do? Okay, so you're going to roll 2 D100s, and you're going to choose which one you want to keep. You don't know anything yet. You haven't investigated the place. You don't know, what you're looking for, what's better to look for. So you're just raw dogging it right now and choosing what is in your guts, which is about to be a robot. Do you want an 86 or an 83? I'll tell you right now, they're the same fucking thing.
83.
It is a greater healing potion.
Yay.
Cool, you'll die less fast.
Now I gotta move out of here.
You do. Dex save. You barely succeed.
Oh,
So
do
you
I?
do avoid the damage altogether. Yes. It is an 11, literally DC 11.
Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. You can just keep going. Like, end turn, go next turn.
What's up with the desk?
Go ahead and make an investigation roll. An 8 will fail. You are not able to find anything of use here.
Okay. What's this business?
Same thing. Make an investigation check. You feel like you found some things of use potentially, but after kind of navigating and looking through them, you find that they are just not useful to you in this given moment.
Okay. Are those the two, or is that all that's searchable in here?
I mean, you can probably look in this barrel.
Why not? I look in the fucking barrel. Woo!
You look in the barrel, make an investigation roll. Nothing. It
It's
is
a
an empty
barrel.
It's an empty barrel.
Been hiding.
These guys are just cleaning your guys' corpses, by the way.
Metal Gear Father.
I haven't died yet.
30.
They're cleaning your corpses.
These are
Does it-
stairs?
Yes, right there.
Yes, they go what looks like up into some sort of wooden exterior building.
Damn.
Now you're dead, bitch.
What's
They're
the-
cleaning your corpse.
I succeeded once.
This guy
Bitch.
steps on you, you're dead, bitch.
Is this a bathroom
Not
back
yet.
here?
I don't know, I don't think so.
Like, what is that supposed to be? That's not a chest, is it?
I think it's supposed to be a crate or a chest with something on top, like a sack on top of it, is what it looks like to me.
All right, I searched that one.
Okay.
Garbage.
Alright. Yep, nothing useful. You can search these if you want. They seem to be scrolls. You see if you find anything of use there.
All right. God, can I roll?
No.
Fuck it, we're going upstairs.
Okay.
Window. Search this thing.
Okay. You do succeed. You get to roll a single D100. A 65. Roll a D4. You find 2 potions of healing inside of the things in this area, like in the contents of this area.
Including over here?
No. You could roll one more time for this entire area. These owls do look at you and kind of twist their heads and begin hooting, but nothing alarming.
I'm a robot.
You get to roll 2D100s this time. 35 or 64.
35.
You get a single potion of healing.
Okay, so that's 3 total. All right.
Yeah, that's 3.
Well, upstairs was a bust. For me. 'Cause I suck.
Just roll good, forehead.
I know. Right? Let's go here. Open that door.
Okay.
Search this room.
Okay. You do find a stick of dynamite.
Oh.
And then you can make your investigation check. That is a single D100. A 9. You find a... Give me a... D6.
Okay.
You find what looks like a very interesting shaped key that looks like it might fit into the slot of a vault door.
Got it. All right. Boop boop a doo, boop boop a doo, boop boop a doo, doo 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 doo.
You know, I
Use
forgot you were
key.
disguised as a robot. It's
Oh, there it goes. Ooh! Do I roll?
You find it. You see a gem. I will, though, allow you to roll a D100 here for additional loot. And this is no investigation. You can just roll. A 73. You are going to roll a D4 and then add a 1 to it. That many healing potions.
Ooh, shit.
Everything else seems to be like illusionary gold, nothing of actual value.
Okay. Oop, fuck, God damn it. How did I... There it goes. Alright, yeah, alright, I'm good. I'm leaving. What do
Oh, you
want?
pick up the gem?
Yes.
As soon as that happens, you hear a big whoom, whoom, whoom. And you begin to hear loud metallic footsteps coming in your direction.
Fuck me.
Got to run as fast
better
as
run,
possible.
motherfucker.
Alright.
So now, we'll start with your turn, but it is actual action economy now. It is in your hand.
Okay. Dash. Action. Oh, action was dash. Okay, that's turn.
Okay. 60. 60. I don't know what this one is. 60. I had to reset buckle then.
It is Bumblebee. Look at him. Robots in pursuit.
Okay, that's this guy. Back to your turn, Father.
Okay. I have but one choice, I believe. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, dash.
Okay.
40, 45, 50, 55, 60, I guess.
Okay.
And I guess that's my turn.
Alrighty. Can he live through the turn? This guy is going to make a Radiant Lance attack at you.
Oh, wait, they know that I'm... they just know?
Because you're carrying the gem. Yes.
Okay.
How
He's
big
gonna
is
miss. It's big. It's not like a teeny little thing. It's as big as this thing looks. So it's like a good. It's like a globe size. He's carrying it like under his arm. It's pretty obvious. So he rolls a 9 total. He will miss. I don't know if he wants to be in melee range. Hold on. He is okay with being in melee range, so he will try to cut you off a little bit. This guy is going to 5, 10, 15 move here for the flank and try to grapple you. He's gonna fucking miss. Father might make out of dumb sheer luck. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. This guy is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 60. This guy is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60. He's gonna get here, but not be able to do anything.
Anything like Dimension Door, Father?
I
He's not gonna be
wish.
able
A
to do
bit
anything,
early for
unfortunately.
that.
Jeez, meter swarm. I know you have.
60. And then it's your turn again, Father.
Okay. I'm super fucked. So I'm gonna try something crazy, and it might work, and it might not. But
Okay.
this, I think, is a Hail Mary is about my only chance here. So I pull my Wand of Gilding out of my belt loop, and I touch
Okay.
it to the gem, and I use the Gild action to change the gem from its green glowing appearance to gold. And see if they stop following me if it's gold now instead of green. So it's a shot. That's an attack of opportunity, I get. Yeah, because
That'd
I
be
can't take
3.
an action.
Because all 3 of these guys would.
Yeah.
They're gonna roll. I'm gonna start with the 2 little guys to see if it how sheer luck it is. 19 on one of the little guys, which means they will grapple you. They can't down you. I think
can
that's gonna miss
I-
with 12.
Oh, never mind. You're right.
I
That
suppose you
is-
can shield.
4 bludgeoning, and then grappled from this guy right here. I don't know why I have this on this guy still. And then the big guy's gonna try to make his attack. Unless he rolls a natural 1, I don't think he can miss. That's not true. His attack is not that high. I thought it was a lot higher than what it was.
My disguise drops.
Oh, and that's even more obvious that you're an enemy, so... They will not stop chasing you because of the golden gem now.
Were they going to?
If you were able to break line of sight, I was gonna roll for it.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, that is a 25.
Yeah.
And these guys he does a ton of damage, and as he does, he also slams you against the wall, and because you're in range for a second attack, he punches you again right after that.
Oh, I have 6 HP. I'm dead as fuck.
Yeah, so, like, you just get, like, hammer-fisted, like the Hulk Buster.
Yep.
So, that one's a lost encounter. You guys get to keep the resources, though. You guys just don't win the encounter, which means your end loot is not as good. Every encounter that you
What
win...
resources?
The healing potions. You didn't lose those for losing the encounter.
Oh, okay.
What healing potions?
Yeah, you guys don't know about those. Oh, I should probably.
And we're all at 1 HP?
You guys will be all at 1 HP, and you guys can choose to take a rest if you'd like. As much as I'd love
Is
to
there even a
do...
point?
Yeah.
Resources for Andrew, maybe? I don't know what else you guys
What-
get
I
on
mean-
short rest.
I would
I do get my some of my martial arts points back, but that is I think it.
I would get my
I mean, if we take it just for the resources, like it's fine.
Yeah.
What is the short rest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I still have 2 hit die.
what are they called?
I got what he's paid.
Oh, my thing's fixed. I can the shit's in front of my token now.
All right. Pretty much, you guys have health on the boat. You don't want the boat to blow up. That is the
Mhm.
entire goal of this. I'm not going to
The
start it
boat
tonight
has
because of the
more
time,
health.
obviously.
Okay. Cool.
Again, success just means more rewards.
For 1 HP in a dream.
Yeah, I'm 1.
I got 2 level 2 spell slots, and I don't know how useful they'll be.
I want you guys to roll these on every round, so you guys can go ahead and re-roll initiative. We'll just do this. We'll re-roll initiative. We'll see what you guys are going to start fighting in the next fight, and then that's where we'll leave off. You guys is pretty much survival. Every round, a new creature is going to summon that you guys have to fight until a certain number of rounds. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures that get progressively stronger.
Oops.
After the 6th creature, if you guys are able to defeat it, you get the rewards. The creatures are going to be a mix of aggressing towards you and the boat. Minions, smaller creatures are going to try to swarm you guys, while the bigger things and scary things are going to try to really wreck the boat. You guys won't lose the first 2 rounds. The third one's a 50-50. I don't think they'll beat you guys that quick. The 4th round is where I'm like, it's close.
Nah, we're gonna go down round 1. You have too much faith in us.
This is
We-
also.
Most of us are one. I might actually
Like all
happen.
of us.
Do you guys, Father? Are you actually going to share those potions? Are you actually going to hide those potions from them? Or are you
No,
gonna
no,
share
I
those or
wasn't. I
anything?
wasn't really gonna hide them. I have 9 total. So
I mean, that's nice, but
Nine.
it's not gonna help us out.
Yeah, no, like we ain't no. Like round 1 and 2, I'll be
I can do-
amazed if we make it past it. Cause
You guys have two. You guys have 2 successes right now, and again, you guys are going to advance in the story. Pretty much what's happening here is just me running mechanics to give you guys rewards based on successes. But you guys are succeeding the encounters by the skin of your fucking teeth, not like feeling like you're really winning or succeeding, but like narrowly able to make escapes, or narrowly able to get to the end zones, or narrowly able to defeat the creatures that you're up against. And it's ending in a way where the crowd isn't so joyous in your victories, so you can tell that like it's kind of like half like booze and half like just boredom, the way the crowd reacts to you guys' losses. But on the victories, they're cheering pretty hard and pretty excited about it. And then you were told as you come into here exactly what I said. You're here to survive, last as long as possible. There are a number of creatures will be coming your way. Most of the smaller creatures will be focused on tearing you guys apart, while the larger creatures are going to be focused on destroying your boat. Your goal is to protect the boat by defeating all the creatures. There is no time limit. There's no number of rounds that everything lasts to. If the boat gets destroyed, you lose. Or if you guys all go down, you lose. That is how you lose the encounter.
all right, real quick, everybody add 2 standard healing potions to your inventory, except for Smed. Smed, you do 1 standard healing potion and 1 greater healing potion.
All right, thank you.
Yep, that makes it so everybody in the party should have 2 potions, but Smed has 1 greater and 1 regular.
Okay.
Everyone good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need 1 person to roll a d4 for me.
Dibs.
All right. I'm going to show you guys your fearsome, deadly enemies.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Oh, chicken.
nose.
Yeah, we're not gonna hit this thing. It's gonna kill us. Watch.
So,
You
it
guys-
was there.
First
It's
fucking-
Dunska. It's
First roll
Dunskies.
is gonna
You
roll a
s-
nat 20, and
You see from the waters jumps these weird, funky little creatures, and they just start like barking and chirping at you in these weird like
I funny.
sounds, and they kind of look and bite at you, and they look like these weird, like almost like walking toes, but somehow also like chicken-shaped creatures as they walk, and they kind of like have these weird gnarling teeth, and they kind of snap and bite, and that is where we start. That is round 1 that you guys will fight. Pretty much every round, you guys are gonna roll an upgraded die. Based on the roll is what you guys will fight against. So the lower your roll, the better for you guys.
Father, it's not worth it. Use the dynamite.
Oh shit, I forgot
Oh.
about the dynamite.
I will say right now, that dynamite will kill all of you and the boat.
Is that an actual in-game item?
Great.
Yes, not. I don't think it's an actual D&D thing. I'm gonna be 100% honest, but it is an item. It's just.
Oh, it is. Dynamite stick.
Oh, it is. I
Yeah,
didn't know. It is not a
3d6
single.
force.
It is more than that. It would be like a bundle of dynamite sticks. I'd probably say it's like 12 of them.
36.
So I found a bundle of dynamite.
Yes.
So 12 dynamite sticks that do
Yes, bundled
3d6 force.
Each. Yep. So it'd be 12 times 3. That'd be 36d6.
Oh,
In a
it's
bundle.
one item.
God damn.
Yes, it's one
Okay.
item.
Throw it at a
Shit.
boss.
Yeah, throw it at boss. Throw it at Asmodeus. He will expect it.
If you guys destroy the boat and the last enemy, you guys will lose. Your goal is to have the boat live.
Kamikaze.
Sacrifice
Use
yourself,
it.
Father, for the boat, for the greater good.
36d6 force. Holy fuck.
It'd be 3.5 or 4 times 36 would be your average. Which doesn't sound. It's not as crazy as it sounds. It's still crazy.
It's
don't
good
get me
for
wrong.
now.
That's a lot of fireballs, is all I'm saying.
I would say you can only throw it about half this normal size.
So 30 feet.
All right.
Yeah.
All right,
I don't
Father.
like the ruling on this. It says that it only adds a single d6 for each additional stick.
All right,
Oh,
Father,
yeah.
what we'll do is we'll get enlarge reduce, and then you will go up Asmodeus's butthole, and then you will expand and use the dynamite at the same time. We're going to Ant-Man Thanos this.
It's like
Just
that
so you
scene from
know-
The Boys.
Even if you maximize that much damage, it would tickle Asmodeus. Just so you are aware.
Gotcha.
He would literally cough, he would literally burp, and the smoke would come out of his mouth because of it.
Okay, go through the penis then.
He doesn't have one.
It won't
was
kill
this?
him, but it would be something to refine his cloaca. Go up
What
it.
was dick off?
Twist his dick up!
Ah, dick twist!
Oh, dick
The
twist.
old dick twist!
Otherwise, we will run it as rules is written that it has the stuff for. I'm gonna keep the I'm gonna keep the amount of damage because it's funny.
Twist his dick!
And then you guys are gonna one-shot one of my bosses again. We get pissed. And I'm gonna kill you guys. But
That's what this is.
you know,
all
I was like, I don't think this party's ever completed a campaign. We completed one. I forgot about to say New Avernus.
about. Yes.
Yeah, then you
Yeah,
killed
we
him.
completed Descent into Avernus, which stops at level 10.
No, you guys
It's
are
up to
level
level-
13.
13, yeah.
For
Kind of,
a fight
I
that
guess.
we didn't end up doing because we successfully convinced her to do good or something.
Yeah, she would have beat the shit out of you guys still.
No, we would have won.
It kind of
Yeah, we
depends.
would've won.
So there's different ways that you guys can mess with her to lower her HP and make her an easier fight, and it's doable. But if you don't lower her HP, she will mollywop the dog piss out of you guys at level 13 at 5 of you. Like, I mean, she will roll you guys. Like, she'd take you guys, roll you up into a ball, and fucking bounce you off the ground 12 times, and then slam dunk you into the fucking river Styx. She is dangerous as shit. She's one of the more dangerous archdevils, like in official D&D, because she's meant for battle. That's like her whole thing is like literally fighting. Anyways, that's the session, because it is going to be 6 rounds in a row where creatures are summoned. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it adds up, so it'll be a longer fight still. At the next session, will end up being, you guys will complete this. You guys will level up, so plan your level 6 stuff. You guys will have the conversation with Mahadi, so think of anything that you want there. And then we will... I had other stuff to say. And then I think after that next session, it will probably be moving back to the good characters. So I'm hoping that we can get through everything next session. If we can't, I have an alternative, because I really don't want to, in the middle of a session, switch to the good characters. It's kind of weird to me. I don't know. I just don't like doing that. So if we end up making it where it needs to be longer than next session for the Mahadi conversation, getting to hell, which isn't a long thing in its own, it's just like a small talk and a conversation thing happens, and you guys go. But the conversation Mahadi and the fight, if it takes longer than that, we have to end up going to the next session. What we'll end up doing is we'll probably work together on the Greek Precursor campaign, because I have redone some of it, and I will have us just get working on that. I will probably run that in, I'm not ready for Foundry yet still, because I have all my stuff I had to redo, and I've been doing a bunch of non-Foundry stuff, so I have not caught up on that at fucking all. But as a heads up, for the Greek Precursor campaign, how I'm changing it, it's going to be a lot more fantastical, magical, so it's not just going to be you guys are all fighters, but you guys are still going to be not necessarily pre-made characters, but preordained characters. So I'm going to have your guys' like personalities, I'm going to have your guys' god that you follow, and like a play style. I'm not going to tell you you're a rogue. I'm going to tell you you're a dexterous, nimble, quick-moving, light-on-your-feet character. And then you guys are going to make a character that kind of fits that thematic, how you want to build them within the source books that I give you, because I'm going to give you guys a handful of source books to look at for it, not access to everything. And then, give me 1 second, because I took notes on this. And then you guys are going to choose your last names, because your characters are going to move, like the last name is going to be a family name. Your characters in the actual this actual Greek campaign that goes on, like when we move to the Ljos version of it, will be descendants of these people. So you will choose your family name. And just because like you're a follower of Hades in the Precursor, you don't have to be a follower of Hades when the actual campaign comes around. You can choose who you want to follow. You will just be a descendant of that person. But it will be like super early Ljos in that next one.
Sounds cool. How are you doing that, Smid?
What? Oh, I'm just clicking all of the conditions that you can put on yourself.
Oh,
That's
the
crazy.
fuck? Oh, that's why. Oh, I see now. Because they pop up big and then they shrink down to the side to so super small.
Yeah, because it's got so
Okay.
many of them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to take a nap because I'm about to be up all night.
Damn, I was gonna ask
Good
if you
night.
wanted to play Pass Fear.
Dude, I'm going. Didn't I tell you already? Tonight's
And?
freaking. What?
And? You told me? So what? You don't need sleep, motherfucker.
I mean, the plan was kind of like I leave like right now, anyways, because it's like a 3-4 hour drive. So I'm
Oh, I
getting
didn't know you
there
were
like.
leaving that far. I thought you were going closer.
No, I mean I could go like places closer, but like light pollution. That actually the place that I really wanted to go to is it's not on fire, but really close to it is on fire, and it's smoked out. So
God
I
damn
won't
it,
really.
Interesting.
father.
Pacific Northwest.
So I won't really be able to take photos of the night sky there. So I picked out a different spot, and it looks like I'm going there, which is slightly unfortunate, but it's fine. It's going to be the coast, so it might actually end up being better. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh,
Jimmy, do you have time for a quick chat?
Sure.
I'm gonna meet you
I did it.
in Crimson.
You did what?
Have a good night, everybody else.
Good night.
Yep. see ya.
But
Unfortunately, there was not an equal, so this is the best I could do.
I'm not even in you guys' thing anymore. I'm fucking... It feels earlier than it, or later than it is.
It does, strangely.
Does indeed.
All right. I am also going to call it. You gentlemen have a good night.
Good night to you, Senor.